Coming live from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Very much. Oh, it is not on.
Just sit back and
There
enjoy
you
the
go.
show.
Hello.
Okay.
Fucking A.
I tried to tell him, dude.
Word up. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Raha. Dr. Greenthumb podcast, that is. I got Mr. Fast Hands Eric Bobo up in her.
Man, it was good.
Slightly out of focus there, I could see. We got Hall & Oates, Skinny Pablo, and Colt Kilroy, represented by Oates.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He's represented by Oates right now, man.
Me speak for him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do.
Me speak for Oates.
Me speak, no. He speak for Hal. Oates speak for Al.
I told him, dude.
You know what I'm saying? We got Malparido right here.
What's up, everybody?
Yes. C- is on sabbatical right now. He's,
SigCon 2021.
Yep.
It's that time again.
Yep. He's at the SIG convention right now.
Everybody let him know. Fucking, he's out there chopping it up with the big wigs like Joe Camel, the Marlboro guy,
Yeah. Marlboro Man.
the people in the Newport ad.
Yeah. All those guys. We're going to be joined by my man Peter Dante in just a little while.
He's running on Grandma's boy time.
Yep, he's running on Grandma's boy time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. You just said it. I heard it.
I thought somebody said it.
Can you imagine though, like
like
if
a-
C- was at SigCon, if that was such a thing?
Yeah,
Like if
I could imagine that.
I don't. There isn't such a thing, right? I don't think there is.
No, fuck no.
I don't
Because if they
know.
have a cannabis convention, like what if all the cigarette brands
No.
get together and they're like, hey, we all fucking take half
No.
the popularity away.
Tobacco industry ain't allowed, papa.
They ain't allowed to celebrate.
They're not allowed to do none of that shit.
Is that because they kill people?
Yes.
The only cigarette-sponsored convention is when you get in the airport and they have the spot where you can smoke and you have to walk in there and you see all the smokers in there in that little smoke box.
That's the only time.
That's the only time when you see the logos everywhere and you see Camel and Cool and all that.
It's like NASCAR in the airport.
It's in the airport, man. They have these queues, man, these big-ass fucking queues. You get like 10, 20 people up in there smoking cigarettes in an enclosed area.
Damn.
It's fucking horrible.
It's stank.
Can you smoke weed in there?
I think you guys are mistaken with when the SigCon is, because it looks like there's a tobacco convention in Vegas, I believe, in May.
In Vegas.
Yeah,
It's a
May.
tobacco
There you go.
convention.
There you go.
Oh my God.
May 12th, 13th to 14th. If C- will not be joining
I'm
us.
surprised that they're letting that pop.
Vapor alternative.
Oh, okay. It's vapor
Well,
alternative.
and
No.
big premium tobacco.
I guess is that like hookah though, or something like that?
Cigars, hookah,
Well,
cigarettes.
what's the name of the show? Because if it's the same one that like we're gonna be at, I mean, because some of these are like
Tobacco Plus Expo.
I mean, because they're really not allowed to promote themselves on any TV. The only promotion a cigarette company gets is the anti-ad.
in a movie.
Or well, that's product placement. But even so, they can't really promote the brand. They're not supposed to be advertising, but a convention isn't really advertising, is it? It's a convention.
It is a convention, and then maybe they can't sell there,
It's a trade show, you know.
so they can
Yeah.
just like show their shit off.
But they never have any they never have any of the big brands. Are like I never see a Camel cigarettes brand or.
It's funny. They
don't
can
have
sell
to.
it, but they cannot promote it.
That's crazy.
Because remember, you used to see all sorts of fucking cigarette ads back in the day. Fucking Marlboro, Winston, fucking, what was the other brand? Camel.
Yeah, Cool.
They all had commercials for their shit. And then that shit got cut off.
That shit got cut off. They don't really see, that much like them pushing the cigarette thing, man.
Yeah. You can't put,
Yo.
they can't.
Who was I with? You know what? I was with C-. and and he got some cigarettes, and a pack of cigarettes at this particular spot was like $9 a pack.
$9
Damn.
for a pack of cigarettes.
And he said that there's some places that are like $13 for a pack of cigarettes. I says, man, you smoking the wrong shit.
Look at more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. I don't.
See, and that was already fucked up information for them to even say that. To
They
put the
made it look.
doctors in there.
Well,
They
not
made it
only
look
that.
awesome.
Not only that is they made it look glamorous.
Imagine like, I want a cigarette.
You know, they made it look glamorous for a time.
I mean, look, doctors and medical professionals smoking it.
You'll be smart.
Yep.
They're watching the fucking doctor perform surgery and they're fucking smoking a cigarette right there, watching him. Know what I'm saying?
Damn throat specialist, huh?
Yeah,
That's who's smoking it. Camel.
Camel, see.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Is it the same thing for alcohol? Because alcohol gets promotion like a motherfucker. I mean, they kill people too.
Yeah. But, man,
I don't know. I think it's
like it's crazy how that works because
double-edged sword.
alcohol can definitely still promote themselves, and
Boxing.
drinking too much affects your fucking liver. It affects your life. Period.
You can OD.
Alcohol's,
Well, yeah, alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
alcohol's killing people a day. Like
Drunk driving,
every
obviously.
hour on the hour.
Yeah,
So, you know what I mean?
but I mean, they can definitely advertise.
It's too big of an industry right now. You know, it's too
It's
big.
always been that big.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, cigarettes, yeah, it's a big industry, whatever, like that. But alcohol,
Or you think could it be because they don't have an additive that makes it addicting? Because it's proven the nicotine doesn't get you hooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
alcohol, they don't put nicotine
They don't
in it. Like there's
well, they don't. Yeah, it doesn't have that thing. But some people
You can
are
get
addicted to the alcohol,
but
regardless.
you can get addicted to what I mean. That's pretty much anything.
If
is
you got an
alcohol.
addictive personality,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, you get addicted to alcohol because you like that feeling. I mean, there is a point when you're drinking that everything feels good. You feeling good, everything is good.
I'm feeling good.
Yep.
But then, in the process of us feeling good, we decide to take one more drink. And that next, that one more drink, that's where shit starts to get fucked up.
drugs.
Start slurring my words.
You slurring, slurricane,
You hear that?
Start destroying people's property.
or you become
Or destroy a person's life
yeah,
because you smashed into them.
exactly. So a lot of people, they don't just stop when they really feeling like good but they can still control themselves.
If you could do anything responsibly, you're cool.
That is-
But there is a percentage of people out there that cannot. They gotta always go past the line.
Yep.
Like I had 6 beers right now. 6.
That's still out.
And they thinking 7 is you know what I'm saying? And they will have it.
Man,
And then at 3.
some people step over the line. Some people are habitual line steppers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see you in the driveway after the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, bro. My bad.
No, man.
So
No.
it's like that.
Fuck no, dog. Gotta be responsible, man.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey, do they have
that's the whole
alcohol
shit.
con?
Yeah, I mean,
like
well, they
Beer
have
Fest.
Beer Fest, bro. That's basically
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest, Beer
That's-
Fest.
You ever been there, bro?
Yeah, it's Oktoberfest. That's what it is.
Don't they have it I mean, I know they have it in certain places, but the big one is in Alpine Village.
I think that shit's done. I don't know if
It is?
if they destroyed it.
Well, right now there ain't shit
even,
going on,
even
but
before that, I think they were already pretty much just done with it.
I don't know.
Really, I don't know.
Or maybe they needed to remodel that motherfucker.
There's a LA Beer Fest. It's in May.
Yeah.
Nice. Where's it gonna be at? I'm down.
Oh,
Somewhere in downtown.
close by.
If
Close.
It's, down,
It's gonna be real close by.
sometimes when people say
close by.
downtown LA, I'd be discouraged. I'd be like, what part of downtown?
Yeah.
Somewhere trendy.
I hear that. I
Yeah,
hear that because that down here, there's places that look cool. They've been, updated, and then there's places down here still grimy as fuck. They hadn't got around to those places yet.
Grimy.
The grime.
The grime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are like, yeah, let's go to the fashion district. Yeah, just don't go to the other side.
Yeah.
No,
Don't walk through the whole thing.
Yeah, don't walk through the whole thing.
not
Wait
through
till you
the
get to
whole
the
thing.
end and walk back.
You just take one street, just like one strip, and that's it. You know, find everything you need on that one strip.
Oh, yeah.
Why you think all the vendors are there, bro?
all the vendors are packed in there?
I mean, we are literally like half a mile away from where Skid Row's at. And Skid Row has expanded from Skid Row to outside of it.
Bro, they got Skid Row Juniors now, bro.
Yeah, skids. They got the skids.
Man,
Places that you don't think they got that, but tent popping up, they
Oh,
got one
man.
now, bro. Like I'm like, what? Even here?
Even there.
I'm like, how did they get to Petco?
shit is looking like
Inside
favelas.
Petco.
No, not inside of Petco.
Yeah, hey, look, our first time going to Brazil was in what, 96?
Yes.
Right? And I remember when we were coming from the airport going into the city, you saw the favelas and shit like that, like, you know, shanty town shit. And then, you know, you saw like sort of what you see here now. Like people, you know, living on the street in tents and, you know, just camped out wherever they can be. And we were like looking at that like, damn, that's fucked up. We are lucky. And 20, how many years later, we're like,
There was one
we're
scene
right there. We're close.
I was driving down the 101, and then I looked up, and it was just a scenario. It just looked like Brazil. And I'm like, oh shit! I mean, we've come to this. There's some people who come here and it looks like a third world country.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
what I mean?
the crazy shit.
That's it's like nuts.
But you want to know something?
Oh, there it is.
But you want to know something? If you go anywhere in the world right now, with the exception of a few countries, it's looking like that everywhere. It's not just here in Cali. That shit is it's in the United States for sure, in a lot of places, not just here, and around the world, man. You see more and more, you know, of a homeless population, you know, out there. It's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, but
We're dealing with, like, if you don't travel out of the state, you think it's just happening here. Fuck no, this shit is happening in a lot of different places. It's just, you know, you don't hear the news from another state so much because you're not tuned into it. You don't care about it, so you're not going out of your way to hear it. But you know, the homeless population everywhere is
Yeah, like Vegas.
growing.
look, I have a legitimate question, because I do have questions about this. Now, I've been seeing the tents are kind of like getting bigger. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
go for
right?
like it's almost like one room.
Yep.
And they're starting to get to like 2-bedroom,
2-bedroom tents.
2-bedroom tents and shit.
Or like a compound.
A compound, shit like that, whatever. I want to know, like, how they get in these tents. Because do you buy these tents in the supermarket?
Well, you know,
or
at
store?
first the churches were giving these tents out. Churches were giving some of these tents out, and then people got hip to it, right? So they went and figured out how to get themselves a tent.
I mean, it's not hard, you know, Big Five, you know? Like, they pan.
But they're expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, but think about it. How much money does a panhandler get?
You can get them used.
Yeah, like,
You can
know.
find them in the trash.
First of all, how do you know that you can find them in the trash?
Some of them are pretty good tents. They didn't
Brand
get these
new.
in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these are good tents. I mean, looking at them,
Hey, man, some of these motherfuckers are hustling on the street. There's nothing saying that just because they're homeless doesn't mean they're out there like,
Yeah, like some-
hustling. They could be fucking getting a little bit of money, and the motherfuckers that you know or that you see with those kind of tents, they're doing something.
They're all doing
This is
stuff.
true.
You know what I mean? The ones with the fucked up tents, or like they don't even have a tent, that they ain't doing shit. They're homeless. The motherfuckers is hustling. They don't want to live on the system. Know what I mean? They don't. I mean, think about it, right?
Wiping
Because
windows.
you have a combination of motherfuckers out there, motherfuckers with mental illness, right? Motherfuckers that are homeless that like can't provide for themselves, and there's other motherfuckers that can. They just don't want to. And the other motherfuckers that are saying, hey, you know what? Why fucking have all these different bills? I'll just fucking tent it right here on the street. I'll hustle. I got what I need until I can scrape up enough to get out of this motherfucker right.
You just never see too many of them scrape up.
But I saw. I mean,
You don't, but
You have to be out there to know. I mean,
definitely
from the
saw
alley
more.
reviews, I discovered like you interview certain homeless people and they tell you fucking crazy shit, like how they're out all day collecting trash and somebody might, or collecting recyclables and someone might steal their cart, or there's like different factions of homeless people that rob and steal from other people just like around Skid Row. It's pretty crazy.
yeah, like a hustle.
Yeah, and
just,
they all
like,
hustle.
punk each other around.
It's
Well-
like a scam that happens with some of them.
There's individuals and they work pretty hard. They work as hard as we do, they just do other stuff, and some choose to be off the grid, you know? At least from what I've met. It's kind of freaky.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's serious.
It's crazy the shit that was happening right here underneath the freeway for a second. There was like a little city.
Oh, that one that as soon as you got
Yeah.
off, and it was like they cleaned that shit up.
Yeah,
though,
they
bro.
cleaned it up, but like before then, it looked like Mad Max,
Crazy, man.
Thunderdome.
And they have like interconnecting fucking
looked-
tents, bro.
It looked like Thunderdome Mad Max shit, son.
Fuck, man.
That shit is
like,
wild.
I was waiting for Tina Turner to pop out from one of them tents. Pop beat. Thunderdome.
That's fucked up.
Sorry. That's what it looked like.
It is funny though.
I'll try, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know that we were talking about underground tunnels the other day, and I got an update on number one. There's a couple of fucking
There it is. Yeah, Tina.
You know.
Thunderdome.
Looking good there.
Yeah. You crying, Bobo?
That's it.
Almost, huh?
That's good though. That's good.
Almost.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. All right, next one. There's no next one.
Yeah, you're way ahead of
We're
yourself.
fucking way ahead. Pop, pop. Sheet.
damn. B-Real was like, can't wait to leave
Let's
today.
just get out of here. So that's the show for you. Thank you very much.
You're on a
for
rush.
watching.
Shout out.
Hey, Dante,
Shut up.
Dante fucking
He's
shows
on.
up. He's like, what happened?
That'll be funny to be on for like 5 minutes and
Shout outs. They're like, motherfuckers like, what happened?
What happened?
Thanks for tuning
Did
in.
we miss something?
Thanks for tuning in, man. That was a fun-filled show.
Did they go on early or something?
The show Express.
Yeah, man.
You smoke one joint instead of 5.
The Express show, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I looked into it, and there's a lot of people that sent me a lot of proof. There is a shitload of underground tunnels around LA.
Yeah, man. We weren't talking shit. That's real
And
talk.
and there's actually video proof of like under the Getty Center. It's fucking scary, bro. I was tripping out on that, bro. It's like there is some crazy shit probably going down under the Getty Center.
Underneath our feet, son.
I mean, there was a train system there's tunnels and train system that used to be, here, and then they stopped it for some reason.
Because of the earthquakes. And when motherfuckers be
So-
trapped underneath if an earthquake happened.
So there are
It was
little,
done, son.
there's tunnels, definitely for sure.
Well, across America there are. And that's what we were talking about the other day, that there are actual highways. You know what I mean? But we ain't never going to see them.
Like in Paris, also, like there's an underground city.
Like,
Yeah,
like
Paris.
people live there or what?
No, not that they live there, but it's like an underground city, and then it's
If
people
they
get
needed
lost.
to, they could.
People can get lost getting in there because it's like certain ways you have to do it. They have like tours, people that's supposed to know, like how to get in and out. But
And
it's
it-
like a city.
Yeah, because you got to figure some people dug themselves in way back and
Mhm.
showed that it's possible.
Is that
This is in France or Paris.
See?
Oh man, that shit has water. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Put
dude,
your
you-
galoshes on,
oh,
baby.
man.
You got their water boots.
Put your galoshes
Your flashlight goes out in there. Hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
you're fucked.
And
You
then-
better
and then
have
you-
around about like 6 flashlights.
And then you hear that fucking zombie growl. Oh fuck that, dude.
You won't hear nothing. It's just you and your
It's
thoughts.
you and your thoughts. Whatever you think you're hearing, you made it up.
That's not true. There's got to be something down there. There's always something.
Might be another person.
I mean, dude, look at that shit, man. There's
It's dark.
If you run electricity through it, it won't be dark. But you know,
Imagine
hey,
something just
Which
come
way
out,
do you
start
go?
coming at you from down there.
yeah, just like running at you.
Yeah,
Fuck,
running
dude, what
at
are you
you. What
gonna
you
do?
gonna
Fuck
you
that.
gotta get ready.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
get
better
ready.
ready.
Gotta get ready. You better run at it, cause like realistically,
Bro, if it's
Yeah.
something that you've never seen in your lifetime, you are gonna freeze up. That is the
do you think you're going to get away from it, running away from it?
No.
Okay, so
You-
fucking
you-
meet it head on,
You're
goddammit.
right. You're like, oh, you gonna run at me, motherfucker?
I'm
yeah.
you running at me? Oh, fuck it. It's to the death.
You're just gonna
Let's go.
Braveheart it?
You have to.
Yeah.
Just fucking charge at it? Be like, look, what if-
Where are you gonna go that you can hide from it?
Yeah, that's probably its home.
You might as well go out Braveheart style and say,
gotta do
fuck
it.
you.
But look at this shit.
Paris is wild.
No, but check this out. And then, people go up there and they're like, this is what's up.
To get extra mad and run right the fuck at it.
First of all, you made to make sure that your batteries are new
Yep.
and that you have a spare set and that's not the light from your iPhone. You know?
Let's just use the iPhone light and go under.
Yeah, I got a flashlight.
Oh.
Some people have done that. I got a flashlight.
Aton. Yeah, I got a flashlight.
Yeah, no, see, that's the type of place you go with a crew and you have your shit together in terms of like the stuff you need to like trek through it.
Right.
Because you would be absolutely stupid to be rolling down there with limited shit.
Because the stores are not open down there.
No.
You for sure gotta take some. You gotta pack some heat, bro.
You got to pack water. You got to pack heat.
Yeah,
You got to bring extra batteries for them flashlights.
gotta bring the strap, bro. Fuck that shit.
True that.
Yeah.
You got to bring yourself some knives.
See, I wouldn't be scared if something was charging me with the strap. I'd be like, fuck that. You shouldn't have charged at me. I was like, you see how dark it is? If you need help, you walk slowly and say, I need help.
Just don't
So
drop the light.
so when you see shit like that, and there's underground layers like that exist all throughout the goddamn world, not just here.
Yo, there's a
But
Masonic.
I mean, you got to think people could still be living there. You wouldn't know because you've never gone there, and there ain't nobody going there to see.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's underground.
Why why wouldn't they? They know the path in and out if they needed something, right?
There's a crazy Masonic temple in Arizona that it looks like it's a rock, if I'm not mistaken. It's in the desert. It looks like it's a rock, and you go under this rock, and it's like a cave, and the front of it is like a mason door, and it's like this fucking metal ass door, and it's
Underground.
yeah, and
A
it leads
mason
into
door.
a tunnel. Yeah, it's I'm serious, dude. It's like a temple, and I was like, there's some dude went on YouTube, and he was like, look what I found. He's like, look, right in plain sight, and he was like, this is crazy. And you see that he goes up to the gate, and it's like, yo, it's an underground tunnel. I guess that's their temple.
They couldn't open up the door.
Nah, you couldn't.
He didn't have the right key. He didn't have that mason key.
No, you not have it, you not get in,
You
bro.
get there, some crazy shit goes down there.
For real.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you notice they brought Name That Tune back?
Yep.
What is
I
that
haven't
show?
seen it yet. I don't
yeah,
know who
okay.
hosted.
It's this chick, what's her name? She used to be on 30 Rock. And the whole Jane something.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't remember her last name. I know she's got a, was it Jane something? Can't remember the last name. Or how to pronounce it. It's a difficult
Jane
name.
Krakowski.
There you go, Krakowski. Jane Krakowski.
Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the one hosting it right now. And I'm wondering, are they going to keep Shazam with Jamie Foxx? Because it's almost similar, or is it not?
I didn't even know about Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shazam. You know what Shazam is.
I know what
though.
it's Shazam.
It's
Okay.
an app, right?
Yeah. So they made a game show with Jamie
It's
Foxx,
basically like a Name That Tune.
and it's almost like a Name That Tune. But Name That Tune.
I can
That
name
shit was
that.
old school.
I can name that in 5 notes.
I could name it in 2.
I can name it in half a note.
I think the game show era is like.
That shit is crazy.
You think that's popular? It's like gonna continue being popular
Right now, it's, because people are still at home some, you know what I mean? It's a thing, give them something they haven't seen before, some variety, like, to keep them on their toes. And that show was a long time ago.
People
So-
love fucking the game shows,
Yeah.
man. There's a game show network. That they
Pretty
show
much.
Fucking game
People
shows.
love
old
game shows, yeah.
school, new shit.
That's why they still exist today on primetime networks. Know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck, you got Jeopardy and what's the other one? Wheel of Fortune
Wheel of Fortune.
at like 7 p.m. on ABC, is it?
Yes.
That's prime fucking time network right there. At 7, not like early in the day like they used to be.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's how big some game shows
you
are.
have to be like really good to keep that time slot too, because that is a prime slot.
I remember it was popular for like, I guess my era, like when like the '90s, when like that I was watching shit on Nickelodeon. That was the only network that would have that like for kids. They would have like Double Dare or like this show where you would have to use keys to get to the door and then you get snatched up. You know what I mean? And they would have like Slime Time or
Yeah,
something.
that's the Nickelodeon shit.
Yeah, that was the only network that I remember that actually like made that shit popular. I mean, at the end, obviously, it came to an end.
They got shows that are built upon that show right now that are more advanced than that show was on Nickelodeon.
I haven't seen that because I
Oh,
haven't watched it in
dude.
years. I've been going down this like wormhole of like seeing shit that's not there no more from my childhood. Like when I was a kid, bro, I wanted to go to that Nickelodeon fucking studios. At the end of every show, it would show it with the water fountain.
Yeah.
And just to find out, currently 2021, that shit is long gone, bro. That shit does not exist no more.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Nickelodeon had like a rise and fall, man. It's crazy. I was like, there's a lot of scandalous shit that went down there.
No, they still got it.
No, they still got it, but I'm saying in regards to that '90s era shit. I was like, yeah,
well,
They
yeah,
were
that-
really winning on top. They were on top.
Yeah, they were on
They
top.
were on
but
top
They
at
were on
that
top.
point. Yeah, they were like right there.
They went that
Not necessarily with Disney in terms of overall shit in the brand, but in terms of that part of the market, because Disney had their shit and Nickelodeon had their shit, and it was constant competition in those shows like that.
Yeah. I think
You know what I'm saying?
Nickelodeon.
What was it called?
Nickelodeon-
Kids something.
Nicktoons.
No.
What do you mean?
Nickelodeon had like a brand that would compete with Disney. What's her name? Alanis Morissette was on it, and a few others.
You talk about like the child one,
It was like a variety
Nick,
show.
Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was Nick Jr.
That's the only thing because they was friendly. And Nick was always. They had stuff that Disney they couldn't compete with him because they had
Kids
more.
Incorporated.
What is it?
Kids Incorporated.
I don't remember
But
that.
wasn't that on regular TV though?
No.
For a minute.
9.
I feel that
That was Nickelodeon.
I feel that
They'd get slimed anytime
Yeah,
they'd say a certain
slime.
word.
Oh, it's slime. That's slime
That-
time.
That's yeah.
No, it's not slime time. It's fucking Kids Incorporated. Look it up.
Pull up a clip of this. Damn, hey, B Real's very sold on
Yo.
this, bro.
This is where Alanis Morissette comes from. She started off
No shit.
in Kids Incorporated.
You know who came from Kids Incorporated was that Martika.
Yeah,
That-
she was
that-
there
She
too.
was there. But Slime Time is a different show
No,
that's on.
but they would get slimed on this show too.
Dude, Bobo, do you know B Real's been on the Rugrats movie as the Nicktoon?
You know what? You can kiss my ass.
Bro, yes, bro. We've talked about this before. When I was a kid, bro.
He knows he was around.
No, but he looks surprised, bro.
What do you mean? Don't let him act like he don't know.
Bro. I watched the Rugrats movie because I was a Nickelodeon kid, bro. So all the Rugrats shit, I fucking liked it. I had the movie. And then I don't know what made me Google this shit.
I had one stank ass line, dog.
I don't know what made me Google this. Dude, like I want to say 2-3 months ago, or like not too long ago, where I was like, I wonder who was on the celebrity cast. I mean, Busta Rhymes was in there, but they all had a line, and they were one of the new babies, the newborn.
It was one line.
And then what is it? Be Real was a guest baby on the fucking the Rugrats, bro.
Yeah, we all were on that same one, and we all had one little
Yeah,
stank
one.
ass line. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous.
This world,
but it was cool.
This world is way too big. Because this was his line, bro.
Yeah,
I remember that. Because I knew the song.
it's not that big anymore.
It's not the case.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
The world is very small. It's a small world after all. You know what I'm saying?
But what's the movie that they did you wrong? Be real.
That they did me wrong?
Like
Oh, we all know that. Why are you trying to egg it on? Fucker, why don't you just say it?
Meteor Man?
Yeah, see, even he knows
you know
that.
what? No.
This
you
is
know
a
who I
story
was gonna
told
say?
over and over
I was
and
gonna
over
say,
again.
Who's the
I don't know
Man?
the story.
I was gonna say Who's the Man.
Who's the man?
It's and you weren't in Who's the Man, or were you in Who's the Man
Which one was Who's the Man?
with Ed Lover and Dr. Dre?
I was in that too, yes.
Okay,
But
see,
they didn't do me wrong there.
okay, I got those confused. So it was Meteor Man.
Meteor Man, my voice got fucking altered. I don't know if my pack wasn't working. I don't know if they didn't like the tone of the way I said it. But when it came out of the
But when
movie,
it came out and you saw it, you said,
thanks for your help, man. Anytime, man.
and you're like,
That definitely wasn't my voice right there. Anytime, man.
man.
Anytime, man. Hey, you know who was in that movie, right? When we were doing that shit, homie Frank Gorsha, is it?
Yeah, he was the original Joker,
the
right?
original
No,
Riddler.
Riddler.
He was
That's
the
right.
original Riddler in Batman. We were watching him do his scene with Robert Townsend. Man, we could not. We had to leave the fucking room because like we could not keep our shit together. He was so funny, and he was so good. It was just we had to walk out of there because it was just too good. It was funny. He's like, Meteor Man. We're like, oh shit, it's Frank Gorsha.
He's an OG.
He's an OG.
right there.
Straight the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Luther Vandross holding a heater against Meteor Man. All
Yeah,
right.
he looked tough.
All right, don't play that no more so we don't get flagged, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Luther
Cut it
Vandross
out.
looked really tough.
He looked very tough there, didn't he?
I mean,
That's the toughest he ever looked, son.
yeah, he was never any tougher than that.
On camera.
Right.
Because who knows? Maybe, because we like being in this business, you have people that piss you off. That sometimes as an artist, you might have to snap. Do you think that was close to his snap face as we would ever see it? Or do you think it's snappier, son? When Luther Vandross is pissed off. Was that his pissed off face?
I think that was his pissed off face.
That's the most pissed off he could look.
Yeah. Before he would unleash his anger.
Yeah.
But I think that was his.
Just,
What the fuck you say?
That
What,
was
you
his-
talking to me?
how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah.
Told him, dude.
You gotta put the how dare you?
Did you guys see that those clips of Tom Brady celebrating? Yo, there's two clips. All right, so let me describe them before Raspberry finds them. There's one clip of him on a boat, and he has a trophy, and there's another boat behind him, and he fucking tosses the trophy. Just at any moment, this shit could have fucking fallen in the ocean to the other boat. I don't think he knew those dudes.
It's his week with it.
But they were just fucking like just partying and then there's a clip of him coming out of the place where you go get the boats, and they're like walking him, and he's just like being walked. He's just so fucked up, man. Like, I mean, he is wasted.
He can party 1, 2, 3, all the fuck he wants to right now. I mean, he just proved himself right.
Oh, this is the clip right here. This look,
Like, yeah.
no, go from the beginning where he's there. It is. Look at
Hey guys, what's happening? I'm the winner.
his friend is holding him. He's like, "Come on, we're almost to the car."
Where's Heidi?
Got Colton right next to him, holding him.
Well, I mean, he has won more Super Bowl rings than any franchise.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's the man. That's the GOAT right there. He deserves to be wrecked if he wants to for a day or two or a week.
or weak.
I mean, that dude's put in work.
That's true. He
You know
definitely
what I'm
showed it.
saying?
There's that. If you go find the one of him throwing the fucking trophy, because imagine if it would have just gone in the ocean.
Hey, listen, he don't give a fuck. He can replace that easily.
I
Hey,
mean, of
guys, I got fucking 5 more. You want this one? There it goes. Hey, yeah.
You threw it in the
We're
car.
number 1. Look at this. Damn.
Tampa police right there next to him. Yeah, they are. They're heavy as fuck.
Hey, he's letting the people enjoy, man. That's fucking cool as fuck. He's won so many, he could do that.
What a nice guy.
His team's probably like, oh, hell.
Let's wave him.
He's crazy. We
should wave
crazy.
him.
Yo, Tom, I need that one. I need.
We gotta wave him to the point where he at least looks at the comments.
Damn. That was awesome. No, he pulled it off. He pulled it off, Doc.
I see you know more do you know a lot of football players as much as you know basketball players?
Some, not as much as basketball.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, you have a lot of homies that are basketball players.
True that.
But it's, you know, football motherfuckers, I feel like you can always tell. There's like big ass dudes. I mean, unless they're like QB, quarterbacks and shit.
No, there's some. Pac-Man Jones was here not too long ago, smoking out with us. Yeah. Soon enough. Warren Sapp, you know.
Okay. Can you imagine
legendary Warren Sapp? He's a stoner.
Sapp.
Like a
We've chopped it up a few times. We got to have him here.
A linebacker? Like, do you think he's like as big as Godfather? Like a NFL?
Some are, yeah.
Yeah, right? They're all
Fuck yeah, they got to be huge.
Huge. They can't be like little.
Yeah,
They
that's
gotta be huge.
Because Godfather played football for it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Think about his size. That's
That's what I'm saying.
those guys. There's a couple dudes that are shorter, but they're just, you know, they're wide and they can fucking hit hard. So, you know, but normally they're big dudes.
That's a big thing right there, taking a tackle from an NFL linebacker.
Nah, you don't want that.
Even if you had like all the padding.
Yeah, no, you don't want that. You do not want that.
Nah.
If you didn't want a slap or a chop to the chest by Godfather, you definitely don't want someone.
First of all, they have padding in the football thing.
It doesn't matter. You don't want someone his size cracking you. Think about that. Someone his size cracking you, because that's what it would be.
Oh, that shit'll break your back.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Ouch.
Nah, you get bruised up.
Maybe if he's fucking skinny Pablo size, you might, you know, be okay. But him cracking you, nah. But you wouldn't be running the ball.
Nah,
unless you were running back.
Nah, I'd be fucking, you know, holding it down, stopping the QB from getting fucking sacked.
Oh, you'd be trying to be a lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not big enough, son. Sorry.
Well, I would have to get bigger, dude.
No, you can't. You can't get big like the way they would need you to
Oh,
get
yeah,
big.
they're a bit taller.
Because unless you could stretch out and be like another foot taller and brick out and be another half a foot wider.
Nah, that's a lot.
No.
He's a half a foot.
That's a lot, man.
Those are big dudes on the line, man. You know?
True that.
Yeah,
Big
man.
mofos.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You can survive a tackle.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be getting tackled. You'd
No,
be
I'm
trying
just-
to prevent motherfuckers from tackling your quarterback, but
No,
You know.
I'm saying surviving an NFL tackle.
you could,
Yeah.
depending on who it's from.
I mean,
Jerome Bettis.
imagine like you.
No, he wouldn't be tackling you. He'd be running through you. You'd be trying to tackle him.
Right, we have this game fucked up, right? These naming fucking.
He tried. God bless him.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not really too big.
Yeah, you're not up on game.
On
It's
football.
okay.
Most I
okay.
play was Madden and shit, but I mean, it seems like a very fun sport to go watch live.
It is.
Like
it
to,
is,
to
it
go
is.
watch live, I feel it's like I don't know,
Look, watching it is cool on TV. You know, on TV it's cool, but like when you go there and watch it live, it's way better. Basketball even more.
Oh yeah, I know basketball.
Seems like football is one of those sports where they like, you know, you hear them call the plays and they're like screaming and shit. It's pretty.
Well, you would have to be very close to the field to hear that if the stadium was packed. Like right now that they're not packed, you can hear that shit because the field is also mic'd up. You know, all sports now mic up the field and they mic up the stands and all that shit.
All just so they can fucking watch what the players say.
It's content.
Yeah.
It's content. You know what I mean? That they can show to people aside from just the game and hear how the players were communicating with each other or what the vibe was or whatever. You know what I mean? They have all that. But now that, you know, the stadiums, you know, they may have a little bit of people in them, but they're not, you know, sold out or whatever. They can't pack them like that. You're able to hear some of the shit they're saying on the field because, you know, the volume isn't as high. Like before, when it's packed, you would not hear. You would hear just the call before the hike. You wouldn't hear any of the direction they were given because, you know, it was just too loud in some places. But now you hear it, so it's kind of cool. You get that experience. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's cool. You could hear the basketball players talking shit to each other like a motherfucker right now.
Now they just get fined,
Hilarious.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They get fined for talking shit.
Do they get?
Well, it depends. It depends. If it looks like it's gonna get physical, they might fine him. But
like if LeBron, passes by Steph Curry, and he's like, "Man, fuck you, Steph." Can he get in trouble for that?
wait, say that again.
Like if they're both homies, like if LeBron passes by Steph Curry and he's like, "Man, fuck you, Steph."
It depends if the ref hears it, and probably depends how the ref takes it. If he knows he's just they're friends and they're fucking with each other, he might let that go. But if he feels like it was something serious, yeah, he could tee him up. 2 technical fouls and you get thrown out of the game. You know what I mean? So he could tee him up and put him on that, that he's on thin ice, so he can't really talk too much shit all through that game, because if he gets another technical, he's out. And they will tee you up for talking shit.
Yo, imagine they let fucking basketball players do what fucking hockey players go, and
Right.
every fucking.
Oh no, the hockey shit is fucking.
My thing is like,
That's
why,
real shit right there, boy.
But why do they let them do that? I mean,
Yeah, right?
They give them about a few minutes. But
well,
why do they do that?
They don't give them a few minutes. What they do is they let it go to the ground. Once it goes to the ground, they break it up. But they figure, they're gonna let these dudes fucking handle it real quick. One of them's gonna fucking fall down. They fucking break it up.
That shit would be something to see though if they did it in basketball, right? Like
I don't know why they allow them to fight, though. I
They
don't know what.
they need a separate commentator for the fight side.
Because they don't fine these guys for that. They fucking just put them in that box.
Hey, and they fucking throw down, bro. For them
Oh,
to
yeah.
fucking stand on fucking skates and they fucking punch the shit out of each other, like to make you bleed.
Well, they allow it because realistically, some people are coming to see that.
No,
They want to see every part of the game.
the fans start fighting too. That's the crazy.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's every game. They get so pumped up on the fight, bro. There's always a fan that starts fighting. You see them being escorted out. It's like all the hockey fans are Raider fans. They're all rowdy and shit.
UFC and hockey needs to find a way to do a hybrid
Ice fights.
I know that'd be some crazy shit. Those skates are dangerous as fuck, man. They're sharp.
That's the crazy shit,
Yeah.
right? Is that with the hockey player, you're fighting a dude who can fucking fight on skates.
Yeah, look
That's
at that
crazy.
shit. Like for sure, you can make an ear bleed.
And they're look.
Damn, dude.
You changed it right when the
Oh,
putazos were
shit.
coming.
Look at that
Oh.
shit, dude.
See,
the
they
face.
break it up right there. There's no more. They don't let the dude pound on him. They don't let the pound happen. It goes to the ground. They break it up.
That'd be a great sport for like whenever you're retired from the UFC.
Buzz, bop, bop. Oh shit.
You nailed him.
Yeah.
I'd probably, I don't know. I'd probably start going to more hockey games
Here you
when
go.
that shit
Look,
opens up.
here you go. Oh. Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Oh, he could have
Oh,
fucked people up
man.
with that fucking blade.
Oh shit!
Oh,
This is when it gets out of hand right here.
hey, go back to the jump, dude.
This is a gang fight right here.
Dude, he could have chopped somebody's fucking hand off. Look at that. With those blades.
It's a gang fight on ice right here. Oh boy, lighten him up with that right there.
Ouch.
First he hit him with the fucking left uppercut, and then he fucking pounced on him with that right, just like fucking jackhammer style. And here we go.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, there it goes. There goes the
All right,
finish
when
right there.
when they hit the ground, that's when they finish
Yes,
it.
that's what I said in the first
Hey, it's like
place.
when you can't
That's
separate
it.
two dogs when they're fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, check it out. We are joined here by DJ Lenny Ducano.
What up?
DJ Lenny.
You know what I'm saying? And he's got an announcement for us here today.
Of course, I come bearing gifts.
Word?
And this week, in the special Humble Box that's coming soon on funkyfieldtips.com. So this week, Funky News is something really special. In lieu of the Cypress Hill 30th anniversary year that we're living in.
Word.
Oh.
We are dropping this Friday a tip collection of 3 premiums, 1 clear, called Tres X.
Tres X, all right.
Yep. And Tres X is a track, of course.
On the first album.
On the first album, it's track number 15, and it had some pretty cool reviews, like pretty cool feedback from people. You mind if I read a couple of IG comments?
Bust it out, son.
Trace was like, sick. Aesop Cake 113 said, one of my favorite songs off the album. Smokestack said, these are so dope. Precious 143, starting my collection with these. Desert Island said, love the placement of the Cypress logo. My first Spanish song I ever learned. And Classic 776 said, that funky Cypress Hill shit.
Thank you to everyone.
They look really nice, dude.
Oh, man, that's milky, son.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're super excited
Wow.
to drop. I think we're going to drop a Cypress tip every other month for this year.
And, you know, the thing about these particular ones is we figured out a way to do the flathead design with the east-west pinches as opposed to the north-south.
I was just
Correct.
about to mention that because I'm like, I was.
We tested the flow on it,
Yep.
and they worked great on the flathead.
Yeah, and then people like the placement because they get to roll it and then still see the logo outside of a flat, which is hard to do sometimes with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are coming out. 420 of them will be released on the site. 420 will go to shops, and then they're getting pulled until 420. They'll be back at April 20th for a little bit, and then gone for the year.
Hell yeah.
So when do these drop?
This Friday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 4:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. FunkyFieldTips.com.
And these will be available until when? Until they sell out, or what?
420 are going to be put up. I think they're going to go under a half an hour. Usually like 200 go in the first 10 minutes. So, no, they'll be gone after this Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, they go quick.
There it is.
Put that in your collector's box, Eric Bobo.
Oh yeah, I got it. You know what I mean? I got. Some.
Oh, you got it.
That
I got
collection adds up, bro.
Yes, it does. You know,
Yeah.
people really be trading these. You know what I mean? It's like serious business.
True that.
You know, which is dope.
You ain't wrong.
They be trading them, buying them, reselling them. It's crazy.
Exactly right.
Yeah, when it all opens up, we can't wait to rent a suite in Vegas and throw like a Funky Con and have all the traders come out and trade with each other and like have an exclusive tip for that day. You know, because we love the collectors. We love them trading with each other and just the community is what we do it for.
I've seen some people's day one collections. Fucking crazy. Like crazy.
Yeah.
Even on my day ones, I have a couple that are pretty crazy. But yeah, man, it's great to see how it's grown when you look at that. When you see a day one collection from when we started to where we are now, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Salute to all y'all that fuck with Funky Field Tips. If you don't know what that is, it's the glass tips we smoke our joints and blunts out of. You could go to the website and check it out. It's www.funkyfieldtips.com. Boom. Those are the premium tips right there.
Sold out.
Those are all sold out.
That's the vault.
Sold
That's the vault. These are the classics right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Always there for you.
Always there for you.
The classic.
When you need it.
All right. So, yeah. Get down with the Funky Field Tips.
Get down. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Lenny.
Lenny.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gifts.
Thank
Lenny.
you for the gifts.
See y'all Friday,
Look,
420.
check it out. We got a strain alert we want you to see real quick, and then we'll be back with Peter Dante.
Oh,
You got it?
yes, sir.
Let's go.
Hip hop on your laptop, iPad.
Or anywhere else online. It's Be Real TV, fool.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Dr. Greenthumb. We're back with another strain alert. Been a long time. We know we've been working. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Greenthumb podcast and all the other shit. But what we've also been working on is flavors. And what just dropped into our shop? The Insane Honeymoon and the G26 Genetics by Redline Reserve, a hot and poppin', genetics company, and brand that is coming up. That shit is sitting on our shelves right there. Both these flowers are fucking fire, all right? Let's start with the G26. It's a cross with OZK, Blueberry, and Granddaddy Perp. Shit is robust. The bag appeal, when you crack open that bag and you see those crystals gleaming right back at you, it just puts a smile on your face. And the gas, once you open that bag, you know, if you got hair like Skinny Pablo, it'll just make your curls go straight. It's that kind of gas that's in that bag. That shit is fire.
Yes, make sure you check out the rest of that strain alert right here at BREALTV. We got it. All right, make sure you go check it. Check the other half if you haven't. And now we got our good friend. He's been in the smoke box. He is a certified stoner. Like, I learned that the day we did the smoke box. We were not ready for him. He was ready for we weren't ready for him. My man Peter Dante up in this bitch. Okay, so like when you did the smoke box for the first time, we were only doing them at like 10-15 minutes. I don't know if you remember that. And our average guest at that point, it would take them, I mean, they couldn't even finish the first joint that we would provide them, because you came at the time we were rolling our own joints at that point. You remember that, right? Oh, yeah. And so we gave you what we gave the average guest that would come on, and it would take 15 minutes to maybe get through a quarter of the joint.
So
right?
You guys passed it.
Damn.
You guys were passing joints back then.
Oh, we crushed it.
No, yeah.
We smoked so many.
No, we were. I think we maybe passed one, but we rolled our own joints right there. You smoked a whole joint within 3 minutes to your head.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Is that he ran out of a joint, and so I passed him mine because I still had some.
That's right.
Left. And we didn't have a bunch of pre-rolls ready that day. We didn't do it like we do now these days. We were totally unready. Like, you blew through that joint like faster than anyone we had on the smoke box. It was crazy, like vacuum lung shit.
Incredible.
Like, that's when we knew, oh man, Pete is a real smoker.
And B, that's when you had the. By the way, thanks for having me, boys. Good to be back with family. That was the day when we got the Tangy dabs that you had just gotten recently.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
Ooh. So we were dabbing before we got in the caddy.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, with that day there was, because those were the days where Kenji would come with like the pizza slabs, and it was a bunch of dabs, and then everybody would just have just chunks of it because there was so much of it, and just fucking doing it, and then you had the e-nail hooked up, and I remember that because at the end you were skateboarding on the carpet.
Yep.
And I'm just
Hey, and he was unaffected. Like, there's other motherfuckers who try to do that shit, Pete, right? That they had to sit in our parking lot or outside of our parking lot for at least 20-30 minutes before they actually left.
Or Uber.
Some people had to, like, halfway through their drive, pull over and chill out, like, and get their bearings. You, my friend, you are like one of us. Like, this just does not, you know, this is just what we do.
It's the way the day goes by for us. And I did reference a bunch of those other smoke boxes just to see what was up. See how other people behaved and held their demeanor with their weed, you know?
You did some research.
Because to us it's such a regime thing that people don't realize. They're always like, oh, you keep smoking like that? Do you get more high? It's like, no, I'm just more chill.
This is just,
what I do. Yeah.
It's a part of our thing. We're like, our tolerance that we built up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a part of the lifestyle, like a workout, if you will, right? If you're a fitness person, right? What do you do every day? You fucking work out.
You walk up and down the fucking hill in front of my house, and I stare at you with my coffee and my fat gut. I'm in my surf shorts saying, hey, what's up? I'm just getting my paper.
Yeah. And if you're the stoner, you're like smoking out in the morning with the wake and bake, watching the fucking fitness guy go up and down the fucking hill. Yeah.
You don't go out in the water no more surfing?
Yeah, well, no, not really. I'm lazy right now, man. This pandemic, it's been the highest of the highs, the lowest of the lows. I've been lazy during this thing because I get demotivated seeing all the commercials. I can't see another Peloton commercial. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Oh man.
Come on, Peloton, you can do it. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Those did get annoying.
It's just a little bit much. At the beginning, I didn't mind. I'm like, cool. They're motivating people. I like the thing in the mirror. That seems like that'd be fun on mushrooms.
Yeah. That would be crazy on mushrooms.
Yes.
You ain't wrong.
Having the chick telling you, what to do. You'd be laughing at it.
Peloton is is that the mirror thing?
No,
That
that's the bike.
Okay, yeah. Well, they have a similar.
But they have this mirror thing where they in the mirror they have this program with trainers.
Yeah, and they come out and
they go through the workout with you. You do what they're doing.
Can you imagine though? Like you said, it seems like it's something fun, and then like when you're on mushrooms, that motherfucker starts telling you something else. You know what I mean? He starts. You're like, you can't talk to me like that.
No, you ain't good enough. Look at
Yeah,
you.
that'd be fucked up, and then nobody would believe you. It'd
You're
be like
fucking weak. You know?
Some chicks would say they had a bad trip on that shit and started crying in the mirror. No, hell no. I would only be able to tolerate the workout being on mushrooms. Is probably what I should have said.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, you know,
because that would be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, working out on mushrooms.
To totally fucking work out. The mirror is telling you. The mirror is
but
fucking telling
they
you.
went wild with that fitness thing because even like Apple, they have the Apple Plus fitness shit. So all the trainers, all the yoga stuff. You're doing yoga to hip hop. I mean, I thought that.
Well,
you don't do that. You don't do that in Yobo.
You don't do that at Yobo.
Yobo, everything has to be chill. You know, you have to be focused. You know what I mean?
should be.
Yeah.
You know, but you know how they're doing it. Like some of it is in hip hop, some of it is chill.
You know, there's hybrids of everything.
True.
Why not? You know what I mean? Like in hip hop, right? Hip hop was hip hop. It sort of is made from any style of music. It can borrow from any style of music. But what happened? You know, when hip hop started fusing with fucking rock and metal and alternative, that's a hybrid. So
I just think that in yoga you're thinking nice positive thoughts, and then you have like Boys in the Hood or in the background.
All right, I hear you there.
That just it doesn't mix.
You're right, Nighthawk.
You're
right.
You remember, like, I think who was first? I think they had that home workout shit unlocked, but they let it go. Remember the Wii system?
The Wii system?
Nintendo Wii?
Oh.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah, like
you would have to hold
you would
that
have, or
thing.
you
Yeah,
play
yeah.
virtual tennis or whatever it is. That was like the first intro to it, and then it's like they let that go. I'm like, they could have done so much with it.
They still got it.
It's not what it used to be.
Not
though.
what it used to be, but they still got it. It's just that people saw what they did, and then they came out with a better version of it.
Yeah.
There were people who were breaking their TV sets and shit, whatever. Because
You know what? That happened to me, bro.
Especially now.
That happened to me. Because the shit would come loose, and like you're trying to fucking throw like the sword or some shit at
You
somebody.
better put that shit in a room where you have absolutely nothing to break, and you can't hurt yourself.
Throwing a Clayton Kershaw fastball at the TV.
A
Whoops.
fucking frame was flying off the wall.
Yeah, man.
Funky Field Tips, shout out. The
Thank
best ever. Every time I ever share them with anyone, they rob me.
Oh, we're gonna have to hook
That
you
happens,
up.
right?
They
So-
always take the good shit. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
before you leave, we're gonna hook you up.
But I get in a promo before they take it from me.
I hear you, man.
letting them know that you know that they take them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's why
I stare someone down. Somebody in the group always gets a hard eye from me, just like a little bit of a gas face, because I know it's gonna be you who's stealing this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
Same kid who stole the lighter.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That's why, like, if I'm gonna take out my Funky Field Tips to smoke, right?
Yep.
These days, it's not a problem because I don't share my joints with anybody, so it's like I know they're not gonna take my shit. But before that happened, I would take my clears, the classic ones. I would not take any of my custom tips, the premiums out. Those stay at home. So if I lose the clear one, it's cool.
Yeah.
I looked at it like promo. You know what I'm saying?
It is free promo.
But when you lose a premium, that's when you fucking get a little bent.
Yeah.
I did lose one.
I've lost a couple,
Me
or
too.
a couple
And
got
they hurt.
snatched.
I'm
I
like,
should
oh
say.
shit, because they're limited edition or whatever like that. Can't just call and say, yo, man, do you have another one? Because they're gone.
Oh man, when we used to hang out at the Rainbow and smoke out, sometimes the servers would come, dump out the ashtrays, just thinking that they were roaches. You know what I mean? Like they didn't bother to look and see that they were glass tips, and they just throw them out. Yeah,
I know.
that was in the early days.
That's why you gotta put them like like in a special ashtray, especially like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Or bring a container for your fucking dirty tips.
take them out right away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There you go.
because someone will throw them out or someone will snatch them. Oh,
Do you
shit.
clean these things in rubbing alcohol? How do
Yeah.
you clean them?
Yeah, we clean them in like 90% alcohol.
Yeah, of course, that's what we do
99,
at the
so,
house. Yes, yes.
You know what we were talking about a couple weeks ago was getting like, a little bit of alcohol, putting it in a heatable glass or whatever, coffee cup, something, and then putting the tips in there in a microwave for like 25 seconds, strips all the resin right the fuck off.
Perfect.
The heated alcohol.
Perfect.
Or what Lenny was saying was he heated the cup first and then put the tips in after, and maybe it was Steph Tone who said that. One of them did it. Instead of putting everything in together, he just heated the alcohol and put the tips in there
And
after
it was
heated.
immediate.
And it was immediate. Yeah. So
try
that's the quickest way. So if you didn't clean your shit, like let's just say you're one of them people who smokes your bongs, or if you leave your bong fucked up, chances are you smoke on your tip without cleaning it. You know what I'm saying? And that's horrible. You should always clean your tip.
That's why they're funky feel, because they're fresh.
Yeah, keep them fresh.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? So,
You have to have good, proper tip etiquette.
and if you don't got the alcohol, just hot water. Run it through hot water for some minutes and all that shit will come off. But like realistically, the quickest way is with the alcohol. But you want that shit clean.
So take heed to that, youngsters and OGs, how to clean the funky feel tip.
Yes, 20 seconds in the microwave, no longer. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you leave them longer, that shit's gonna crack.
It's just gonna bubble up.
No, like I'm talking about if you like leave it in there for a few minutes, you just forget or something.
Oh, yeah, if you forget.
your glass is gonna crack.
Or it's gonna be hot as fuck. Don't touch it.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
So what's been good with you, Dante?
Nothing. That reminds me, sometimes when you do reheat your coffee and you're stoned in the morning or whatever hour you're having coffee, because time is not relative right now,
Right.
I'll reheat my coffee too much. So I need to exchange cups so you don't burn your fucking hands.
Yes. Yeah, these are things.
These are little things that during COVID-19,
things to consider.
yes, you come across because there isn't anything else to come across. I was in the Florida Keys for 3 months performing acoustic cover songs with different humans. It was interesting, to get away and try to stay busy.
Yeah.
It was an okay idea,
How did it go?
It was all right. I won't go back there probably. But
Ain't going back anytime soon, no?
we're LA, yo. That's a small town. I love you I love you guys, Key West. No disrespect, all love, all respect, all admiration, always. But yeah, we're a big city over here. We're used to how we behave and support each other in a different, larger fashion than you little small town beach people do. And I'll be seeing a bunch of you in Florida and Texas in the next 6 weeks on tour. So I'm not dissing you, but it's just a different lifestyle, a different way of thought. And I'm much more LA and just larger style than a little town like that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And the weed here is better too.
That's that, by the way. My bong sat on my head table for 6 weeks because I ran out of all the good weed and didn't have nobody do what I should have done. But because the weed I got was disgusting. Like, oh yeah, this is just like Cali weed. I'm like, no, man.
No.
Why do you guys even say that to us? And especially to us.
Yeah.
You're talking about
we wouldn't be able to see it.
The oldest school weed motherfuckers know what there is. Yeah, there's just, there's new cats, there's other cats, but we are, there's Cheech and Chong, and there's Be Real and Dante, and we're pretty much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you could see it. Like, you could say whatever you want about the shit, but once we look at it,
Oh,
we
hell
already
yeah.
know. It's like, no.
You know it
It's
already.
like, nah, it's cool. You could keep that.
And they see the look on our face too. They hope that we're excited, and we just are crestfallen once again.
Yeah, I'd rather not smoke.
You can't even be nice
I don't.
about it.
I don't.
Yeah.
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 Especially when you're singing, when you're performing, you smoke that garbage,
no
your
boof.
throat will be like. "Ew."
Yeah, no. The booth is not prescribed. We don't.
You would dry hit. Somebody gave you a joint, the smoker wanted to light up and everything. You would even ask, yo, let me dry hit it. Let me hit it, And you would hit, and if you dry hit it and it was boof, you were not part of that cipher.
No.
No, hell no.
That's what kept me from smoking a lot of boof. That dry hit.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing with them pens, man. Look at people. Look what they hand you. Look at the color. Taste it.
Yeah, look at the color.
Exactly.
Yeah, some of that
Color?
shit just
Come
because
on.
because it's gold doesn't mean it's good, man.
Yeah.
You can hand it back politely if you are a real stoner.
Yeah.
Hand it back politely and be like, "No, man, I'm good," and hit your homie's pen.
It's
that,
not
that
a
we know where it comes from.
It's not a disrespect. You're
No,
just educated. That's all.
What's the worst thing you got?
You're staying more organic and staying more healthy. That's what you're doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not doing any unnecessary damage to your fucking lungs.
And it's no disrespect to these homeboys. They just have different.
They got to get it right.
Yeah, they don't have the real shit. They need the real shit.
Sometimes, motherfuckers' learning curve is a little bit slower in some places than others. You know what I mean?
God.
We've had cannabis.
States are so far behind.
We've been having cannabis ripping out here in California for, decades.
Forever.
So there is a knowledge that we have out here that other places don't have. They're catching up now, but it still takes time to dial it in because even we still, you have to dial it in here, no matter how much we think we know.
And we're forever evolving. That's what's
Forever
great.
evolving, exactly. Because no matter how much you think you know, up to that point, it's going to change and it's going to flip, and you got to be into, knowing what's going on right now.
I agree.
So,
The exotics are crazy.
the exotics are fucking, some of them are amazing.
Yeah.
And some of them are a little boofy.
Yeah. No, some of them are
Overhyped.
bullshit too.
So,
Yeah. And they, and they miss. You're a lot. By the way, you guys, look, growers and all you Jimmy Neutrons and Dexter's Laboratory fools that we love more than anything in the world. You're allowed to say you had a swing and a miss. Nothing's perfect on this earth. Nothing's perfect in the weed world. She's just a girl.
Look,
You're allowed to say you had a swing and a miss. It's all right.
It's true because everyone has.
Yes.
Every top brand, every top cultivator, anybody that's in this shit has taken an L or two. There's no doubt about it. You have to. Those are the bumps in the roads that you have to learn from to get over and not have those same mistakes. Because there was no manual to this. Maybe now there's a template that someone has created here. Here's your road to possible success if you do all the right shit. Here,
Right.
It's laid out for you. You know what I mean? But even so, even having something like that, you're gonna go through your trials and tribulations. It happens to everyone.
Yep.
And it's how you get through that shit. Do you get frustrated and say, you know what? Fuck this. This is not worth it. Or are you that passionate and like, I'm going to fucking keep going till I get it right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it boils down to. And some people are the motherfuckers that a lot of people get their shit from is like, you know what? Fuck it if I don't get it right. It's coming out this way. Fuck it. I'm not gonna take any losses here, and they don't care what they're giving to people.
Yeah, like if you get a miss, like you know what I mean, that you don't have to push it down people's throats.
Yeah, man.
And be like, hey, this is that.
No.
shit.
Yeah, admit that shit's weak, and you just overthought it, and you oversought yourself. You thought this was gonna be the new. Don't worry about it. Go again, rebound. That's what you got to do. Get rid of that for what you got to get rid of it for, and then rebound and do it again.
That's right.
Do it again.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. It's
Don't repeat
trial and error.
Don't repeat your fucking mistakes, but at the same time, you got to own up to when you fucking have them.
Prove that you learned from them.
Learn from 'em,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes it's the hardest thing for people to do, like to accept
Pride is a bitch.
Nah,
To
fuck
accept,
that. Fuck
to
that.
accept their mistakes, you know what I mean?
Pride is a bitch, ain't it? Because that's the whole reason a motherfucker wouldn't own up to it. It's like, oh, no, I can't let people know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pride can hurt you as much as it can help
Hell
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people
Way
don't see
more,
the
I
other
think,
side.
Boo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Oh, kill your pride because it's going to kill your ass.
First.
Yeah, way before.
True that. It's, yes, man.
Will cost you shit.
Especially right now, you guys. Drop all this craziness of even looking at each other the way we are right this second. We got to get together on all fronts, all people, all ways. We're battling a worldwide thing that we look like we're handling like a bunch of asses. We need to start handling each other so much more on a higher level, so much more with respect and admiration and love for just humanality and our human nature and how we all have the same shit in common. We all make the same exact mistakes. We all have the same emotional issues. We all have the same love issues, the non-love issues, the confusion, the depression, all that shit. So stop trying to look at each other like you might be better than someone or you don't understand them. Get on the same fucking page right now.
It's true, man. We're not from fucking different planets right here. We're all right here.
That's
We're chilling, yo.
We all have
chilling.
We all have some of the same problems. Know what I mean? Just because our opinions are fucking different. I mean,
hey, you know, there's not really many people that have ever come close to like a monkey or a gorilla. He's probably the question that could like. They can answer.
All right. Yeah, you know what? For once, you've made sense in life. Let's ask Peter this. Go ahead.
This is gonna be
interesting.
This is interesting.
All right, so I always had this fucking thing. I was like, I'm like, yo, for $1 million, you think you can get away with sucker punching a fucking silverback and getting away with it? You know what I mean? In the situation, but then we, you know, they
just the way he looked at you right now.
They talked me down to it, and you know, they were just like, okay, I got convinced the gorilla's a bad idea, but I was like, what about a chimp? Oh shit! So okay, did you? What made you realize that a chimp is like? Because I imagine they are pretty strong.
You know, here's my deal with that one. He's got feet hands, yo. Those feet are hands. So he's got feet hands.
They can actually go like that.
Yeah, just as good as the upper one. That's the one That's the one he's playing like with his shit with, throwing it at people with his feet hands. They are so athletic, it's crazy. Plus, they're like 60 times as strong as their body weight.
60. Damn.
Something crazy. And they move like they're so spry.
They're fast.
Yeah, homeboy could jump from here. Harry the chimp could jump from here onto B's chest and land there comfortably, and he wouldn't get hurt. It wouldn't hurt him. He'd land softly on him. Like, it's crazy.
He would be able to jump.
But if
that
he was
fast.
an aggressive jump, I'm sure he could land with all his might with his feet hands first.
Tear your nose and ears off.
In one fell swoop. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't do that shit. No. Chimps are bad, yo. Chimps are badass.
All right, I'm convinced
he
now,
thought he
dude.
could sneak one off on a
hypothetically on like a fear factor type of challenge.
I said you'd have to be like on some Tarzan shit, swinging from a vine, and he can't hear you.
Yeah, or sprinting by, exactly.
He can't even sprint by.
Yeah, no, he can hear you. That's right. You're screwed.
He can run like what, 20 miles an hour or something like
least,
that.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, that's
You ain't getting away with that.
Did that chimp ever act up on set?
Oh yeah. Swartzen and Alan Covert, the lead Covert, who played the Grandma's boy, and Nick Swartzen, the comedian, funniest dude alive, always were scared of him, and they'd be like, "Get that thing away from me! Keep him the fuck away from me!" And he'd be chilling on my shoulders. I'm like, "Yo, leave him alone. He's got feelings too." You know, I'm like, he's a good guy.
That's fucked up.
I would stick up for my chimp, you know what I'm saying?
Because he probably does understand to a degree.
Yeah, man, he would look at them funny. He'd be like, "What the fuck you talking bad about me for? I didn't do nothing to you." They'd be like, "Oh, this is the scene. He's gonna kill you." Swartzen's like, "Yeah, he's gonna rip your fucking teeth out today." I'm like, "What the fuck? No, he's not." Yeah, the one scene where we did the reshoot 6 months later, he was too old to be on set, and we got him anyways. I don't know how, but we had the elephant upstairs that I said I got, you know, for Shakaloo. And it was hitting the floor for a sound effect. And this chimp was fucking scared. I could feel his hands like shaking. And I'm grabbing him going, Harry, it's okay. It's all right. You're going to be okay. I promise, right? So this guy, like take 2, I think, I said, fuck, I think he's going to do something. So like I said about his feet hands, right? He's right here. So I'm right here. He's right there. The elephant, they do the sound effects. Boom, boom. He goes, ah! Makes a noise, grabs my balls with his foot hand. Grabs my nuts with his right foot hand. I'm like, Harry, no. I grab him by his wrist. I'm like, Harry, no, no. And he's like, oh, let go. And I held him a little bit. But,
Fuck.
yeah, he almost ripped my balls off.
That.
That guy right there.
It's like you said it was going to be okay. I'm going to rip your balls off if you're lying to me.
Yeah, I know, right? He trusts me. Yeah, the best part about that story is like during shooting, I would feed him red vines, raisins, anything. And he loved it. So the trainer was always mean to him. And I know you abused him. I could hear you in the van throwing him around and shit. So,
Damn, how do you? Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, they're wild animals, so whatever. So none of my business. So I would treat the monkey, extra like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like a little 5-year-old, maybe 3, whatever. So I would feed him red vines, and the guy comes up to me, the trainer, and goes, Peter, you need to stop feeding Harry the red vines. He's formed an alliance with you. And I think he's gonna turn on me. I was like, fuck yeah. Like that's why you're missing half of your index finger. Him or somebody bit that shit off because you're not very nice. No, so I didn't stop feeding him red vines. And then for a wrap gift, I got him a whole huge thing of red vines for his gift for being my acting buddy.
Right on, man.
So don't fight a fucking silverback or a chimp.
I'm convinced now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Thank God.
I mean, a little monkey, but they're just a little monkey.
Yeah.
A chimp is strong. They're athletic, yo.
Yeah,
I'd like to see you do it, though.
I'd probably get hurt, man. I seen the way they bend their feet hands down.
Dude, that's
They
crazy.
have they're like fingers.
So strong.
Well, they fucking grabbed his balls, dog.
Yeah, that's it.
They gripped his nuts.
Yeah,
Grab my nuts.
You know what I mean?
He looked right at me. He said, I got your nuts, basically. I was like, he got my nuts.
You better save me.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
I can't save you with
I think
the
he's
balls
shitting
in
it.
your...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's shitting his diaper, too, as he grabbed my nuts. Monkey shit his pants.
But you handled it well. I mean, you were a bit concerned, but you were like, no.
I didn't freak out. Exactly. You're right, Boo Boo. I swear to God, because if you like freaked out, he would have ripped your balls off.
Yeah.
Damn, that would have been so horrible.
For sure. Thank God we had a good relationship. We had play dates for like 3 weeks before the movie started shooting.
You built an alliance.
Yeah.
He grabbed his balls. I mean, that's right there.
And
You know?
for the trainer to say like you gotta
like,
stop
"Help me
feeding
out."
him.
Yeah, help me right now,
like, "Help
Peter.
me."
I'm taking your nuts now. You're like, oh.
He's like, help me. Oh, shit.
Yeah, ladies, that's a good way to get your husband or boyfriend's attention if you've been sitting on the couch for almost a year. Grab him by his nutsack.
Said, listen.
I said, take out the trash.
It'll work.
That'll do it. That will do it.
But if you do that, then you have to clean his bong, make that all nice. Grind up some fresh weed and then roll up some funky field tip joints.
He said you build an alliance.
I know that's dangerous as fuck, dude.
I'm still rapping that one. You gotta stop with the Twizzlers. I think he's gonna turn on me.
I imagine any animal that has that instinct you could build an alliance with. Like if you feed a certain wild animal every single day, like if I fed one of those coyotes and I left them like a plate of dog food, I'm sure that by like at some point they would be like, "What's up?"
Oh no, you can't do that with coyotes. They'll fucking mark your crib and just keep coming there.
They're gonna be 14 friends the next night. Yeah.
I know where there's food. Come on.
He goes, all right, man. I found the spot.
He tells the pack, yeah, let's roll. Yeah.
Let's
like, roll through.
Show up with a bag of pedigree. Here y'all go, dude. My hike would be the most lit hike. You gotta. I would imagine you'd have to give them the ones that have the dry pieces of meat so they eat it. Cause I've seen them very close. It's like the closest you ever come to, and I'm like, man, it almost seems like you could pet them, but then I'm like, fuck that, they could snap at any moment.
Coyotes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're little rangy. They're little mangy little motherfuckers. They're alone, you see them, they're nothing. Little guy.
Yeah.
Little guy. In a pack, they're nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gang up on you and shit.
They don't like to fight one. They don't like to fight one-on-one.
Hey, what'd you think of the Super Bowl? I know you watched. Or did you not watch?
I dozed in and out of napping because it seemed weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
You know, it may be the experience of Brady and that whole great coaching staff and whatever they had going on over there. Plus that defense. Obviously, I believe that defense does win championships.
Oh, yeah.
I.e. the 86 Giants, the 85 Bears, and many other defenses I could name. Ravens, Patriots, a lot of those defenses were the reason why those teams won those Super Bowls. And Patrick Mahomes got bothered, man. You know what I'm saying? Any kid, he said it. He said, I took an ass whooping like I haven't taken in as long as I can remember. He's honest. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
he was on a bad toe, too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was definitely.
But, yeah, Tampa Bay gave it to him.
That defense, they served them up.
What you think about the Lakers these days?
I like that the Lakers and the Clippers are going head-to-head right now.
Yeah.
We got...
Utah's looking good, too, right now.
Dude, the Western Conference is coming out, getting stronger. I like that. Yeah, Utah's good and Denver's good. They're playing all right.
Yeah.
It's funny because everyone's looking at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah, like they're all of a sudden favored to win. It's crazy.
But, they got no big guy. They don't have a 7-footer.
They don't.
All championship teams have a Shaq and Anthony Davis, a David Robinson, a Akeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? Don't they? I think.
Yeah, I mean,
good ones.
I
Don't they?
think
Yeah.
I think that they could take the East, possibly, maybe, but they're gonna have to face the Bucks or the Sixers in that, right?
Yep, Sixers.
But when they come to that to the finals, you're gonna deal with whatever West Coast team comes out, and usually any top 4 West Coast team is gonna take that. The Eastern Conference.
Well, you and I know this because of our age and how long we've been watching this shit. It's because of how modern day NBA hoops, it's because of the beating they go through while having to get through the Western Conference.
Yeah.
The Western Conference is that tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, man, that you can be up 3-1 and still go to, 7 games because teams are that talented.
Yep.
So then you're ready, by the time you get to the finals to whoop that East Coast ass because you are so weathered,
tuned in,
and ready,
yeah,
ready to finish your job, really,
yeah.
No matter how tired you are, I think So,
but
I'm looking at the Lakers to go again.
I
Why not
too.
repeat, man?
Why not?
And hopefully, I don't know. Maybe these vaccinations work to a point where by the time the playoffs and finals come around next year, that there'll be people at the game.
Check him out. Yeah, check him out.
Yeah, we would.
It's gonna be so packed.
We'll all be there, by the way.
I'll say this though about the Eastern Conference, they do look a lot stronger and equipped with. That 1-2, maybe even 3 punch, like multiple teams. Obviously the Nets.
Sixers been on the verge too. Sixers have been on the verge. And those kids are just maturing.
Yeah. And the Bucks.
Yeah.
They and the Raptors. The Raptors were right there, like,
dude, they
hitting it solid. Like consistently. Right
they were
there.
this close.
This close.
Yep.
I mean, they got one with Kawhi, but. Yeah. Which breaks his heart.
How do you feel about the Clippers?
I don't feel about
He's like, I don't feel a thing.
I don't feel a thing. No. No.
Sorry about that, Clipper Daryl. No, we're not.
No, hey, listen, I'm always rooting for LA teams, but in terms of basketball, I'm always for the Lakers. But Lou Will's a homie, so I get down with the Clippers when they're playing against somebody else. But never against the Lakers. Yeah. But more than anything, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't necessarily pay attention to, I want the Lakers to win.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Yeah, for sure.
Because we've taken our L's, no doubt. We've gotten our W's, but we've taken our L's. Mm-hmm. So, ride or die with the purple and gold.
Oh, yeah.
All day.
I just got this thing on because I like the colors.
Yeah, well, hey, that was the All-Star game in Phoenix. Yeah.
95, yeah.
It was classic.
Good players, 95.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For you being into sports, do you collect
Well, my kids, more or less, because my 23-year-old Jake and 19-year-old Lucas, they'll wear this stuff all the time. So I buy it for them mostly, and I'll like borrow a jacket or whatever, really.
You get memorabilia?
I'll buy it, but for the Lakers stuff and Dodgers stuff,
Yeah.
I'll get 3 of everything so we all have the same shit.
That works.
So we can all wear it.
Yep.
The same, whatever.
Triple it down.
Yeah, because they made this dope-ass Mickey Mouse Lakers championship shirt, purple. Oh, that's so sick.
I saw the ad for that. They tried to get me.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I seen it. And I
Did
was
they
like,
almost get you?
They almost did, bro. They like,
What if it was? What if it
fellas,
was a Simpson Laker?
Hey, be real. How do you think your fans, and you have many vast fans all over the world that obviously tune in to say, "What's up, Dr. Greenthumb?" How do you think they feel about the past year of this fucking shit, and how much you've helped them stay?
You want to say that into the mic?
you gotta say to them.
How much do you feel that you've helped them stay afloat by keeping this going down, and keeping them in touch, and keeping them on a higher vibe because they've needed it? Do you think that you've helped a lot? Because I know you have.
Well, I think I think we've tried to be consistently here for people. You know what I'm saying? And for us to keep working and to keep pushing forward in whatever way that we could. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we've been here for them, and they've been here for us. And we've been able to output stuff. Whether it's information, whether it's random conversation, just like an outlet, if you will. You know what I mean? And I think people need that. And we were doing it with music, and here comes this, here comes the podcast world and shit for us, and we just decided, hey, listen, well, while we're here, let's do something different. I mean, but you've been here with us before. We've been into the broadcasting shit for a long time now. I'm going to say maybe 12, 13 years when we started BREALTV, right? And it was always based upon the live stream. We went away from that for a minute, and we started doing
but you were
film
doing that
content.
all at the High Times events we were at together and shit. You had all that live.
Yeah.
You had cameras always on you.
Yeah, we were rocking that for a while. And, for a while we were doing filmed pieces, but we decided, you know what? Listen, we're in this situation that we're in. Why not go live and just be us and entertain folks with our random ass conversations?
Well, like you said, no, it ain't even that. It's the outlet.
Yeah.
How many walks can you go on? How many, and I hate to keep dissing Peloton, but how many Peloton bike rides can you take? What, you know what I'm saying? Your mind plays tricks on you regardless, just because you're not able to do what you are normally able to do.
Yeah.
And for people like us, it's even more of a burden because we could sit around and write songs and raps and shit all day, poems, whatever it may be, to enthrall us, inspire us, make us feel okay. Nah. You're not going to feel okay when shit's not okay. So you do feel inspired. You do write your stuff. You do get your stuff done. But yet there's also a reluctancy sometimes because you're just not feeling it. The world's not feeling it. We're not feeling it. Los Angeles is a place where we've been hit hard. And it's been, ultra slow for the mom and pops and people that have closed down. God bless you. We pray for you guys. But I'm going to tell you what, it's all in our approach. We got to start looking up. We got to make 2021 the healing year, the recovery year to a point where by the time 2022 comes back, we are back, Jack, all the way back, all the way up on top, higher than we've ever been. And doing it like we need to do it a new way. Maybe there needs to be a new way. I guarantee we will not end up being a mass country. We are not a mass country. This will go away. It's going to take time. We got to be patient. Follow the rules right now. I know it's hard, but follow the rules right now. And I guarantee it'll help. So,
yeah. Yeah, people got to do what they got to do.
Yeah, that's right.
More than anything, be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And do those things so that we can go back to normal, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I've been said that.
I told them.
Hey, Skinny Pablo, do we have submissions right now, Skinny Pablo?
We have one.
One? Huh.
From the legend.
A slow day from the legend. All right, let's go.
Legend of Teeny Maine.
All right, let's check it.
Here we go.
Before the doors open.
The next episode of E-Zone's.
Oh, great, my novela.
His novela.
I have a novela now.
I love that.
La zona del amor.
Jack Black.
La zona del amor.
Voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente. Con una pasión.
Oh, yes.
No.
La
The little kid.
del amor.
Sigo cantando y sigo gozando. Yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
La zona del amor.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
La zona
Bobo
del
Slater, huh?
amor.
And your girl will like it too.
That's good. That was a good one right there. Sponsored by Yobogenics.
And she'll like it too.
Your girl will like it too.
Well, all right then. That was,
Good one. Thank you, Teeny Mang.
It's my
Teeny
novela, dude.
That's hilarious.
yeah, it's a trailer from his ongoing novela.
This is like part 6 at this point.
All right. They're at the door.
Let him in.
It's Domino's.
Skinny Pablo, voice of the people.
Yeah, man.
The Insane Asylum speaks.
Yes, sir. First, patient out the gate. We got Jose Diaz. He's saying, "Saludos, fam, from the fields of Yuma, AZ. Much love."
Salute. Much love to you, Papa.
Salute.
Salud.
What's up?
Thank
AZ?
you. Thank you for tuning in. We got
Check out
T-
some fresas agarrando.
There you go. We got T. Perez. He's saying, "Yo, E-Zone. Have you heard of David Cho and his hunt for the dinosaur that's been seen by the people living in the Congo?"
No, I have not. Send me the link to
It's
that.
pretty dope. I've
Send
seen
us
it.
all the link.
They're hunting dinosaurs?
No, there's he went on a year-long hunt for a dinosaur in the middle of the Congo until like some crazy shit happened. It was just him and one guy, and he almost like killed this dude. Like he was about to smash this dude's head with a rock. Go listen to the story.
Oh,
It
damn.
was pretty crazy.
But they never found.
They never found it.
Yeah, that was going to be my question as well.
But it was a pig. There were pygmies that there was a pygmy tribe, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that thing. They see it all the time." And they're like,
And-
"Well, fuck, show it to us." And then they just they brought him back to civilization.
My question, and so would B's question be, was how close did they get to the dinosaurs?
Yeah,
The pygmies apparently, I don't know, they play with them and stuff or something. They
yeah,
see it often.
Do they eat That's a tribe, bro. They eat mushrooms. I would fucking play with dinosaurs and on mushrooms too.
I don't know if they eat mushrooms, but you know.
Maybe what they think they're seeing as a dinosaur is something else. If they're on mushrooms, I don't know.
Could be.
But you can check it out yourself.
Where's it at?
Well, he never got to the dinosaur, so.
David Cho.
Hey, but he's
He tells his story on Rogan's podcast.
If he was in the
Got one
if he
there.
was in the Congo, man, I was like, he probably shouldn't have been fucking with none of them tribes, bro. I was like, them motherfuckers are like,
No, they saved him. They fucking saved him.
oh, they saved them.
They rescued him and the other guy when they got lost in the woods looking for this thing because some
Oh, I
dude.
thought you said he wanted to smash his head with a rock.
No, the guy he was with, he was about to kill this dude. Then the pygmies found him and basically rescued them because he was going insane, like dealing with this dude in the jungle, like deep in the jungle. It's pretty gnarly story.
Damn,
So
check that shit out.
yeah, watch it. Next, we got birthday boy, DJ DeLizard. He's saying, "Hey guys, send a happy B-Day to the OGJ, turning 29 today. Aquarius Gong, smoking my best jars and waiting for some friends for a small party at home. No booth, just positivity, always following your steps. Thanks for the inspiration and much love."
Right on. Happy birthday to
Happy
you,
birthday,
man.
man.
birthday,
Happy
dude.
birthday, Jake.
Word up. Party
Happy birthday,
safe.
kid. Yeah.
Big J in Argentina.
Party safe. We already know, because you already know. We've told you many times, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't doing it. You ain't having no booth today. You ain't being around booth people.
No booth.
You don't have a booth state of mind. We already know you're on the one, and positivity and salute to you.
He has a
as
rave.
always. He has a rave.
Yeah, he has a rave at his house.
Personal rave.
Round about
yeah.
2,000 people on the street.
Yeah, just a little gathering.
Just a little gathering.
We got Trippy Inc. in here. He's asking, have any of you been to the Cecil Hotel?
The Cecil.
Where's that at?
Where's that located? Yeah.
It's haunted, right?
It's the haunted hotel
Yeah.
in downtown LA.
No, I have not.
Hey, bro, these people
Not
like
yet.
going to places
How
where
is
those
it?
vibes stick to you, man.
They want to ask you if you're going there.
Nah, I'm
dog.
good, man. I was like, you know how much work my Padrino would have to do to get rid of all the shit that would follow me? I'm good, bro.
Too much work.
I was like, he's like, yo, man, I'm good. Those bad vibes stick to you, and then you gotta figure out why do I keep having bad shit happen to me? I was like, well, why'd you go disturb those motherfuckers?
Why?
No.
Leave them alone.
Leave the ghosts alone. That's what he's saying.
Yep. Karma is real. Vibes. Yep.
Energy.
Energy.
Synergy. Ooh.
All that. All that.
Hola. Next, we got William Sabonk saying, Yo, B.
What up?
Tulsa, Dr. Greenthumb, when is it going to be open?
Working on it.
Dude, this dude asks you every fucking
Every
show,
time. But
bro.
hey, listen, that's how bad they want it out there. We're working on it.
Like, yo, he
Trust. Trust me, we're working on the date.
Is it open today or tomorrow?
Yeah, no, it's like
Valentine's Day, grand opening.
That's when it's gonna open.
Yes.
When I have a solid date, I will fucking announce it here first thing. I promise you this.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
I
They're
promise
losing their
you.
mind.
Or
They're
can you
losing
imagine
their mind.
this dude has an automatic deposit payment and he's had that shit on set? It's like, why do I keep getting charged by YouTube?
All right, next one.
Yes, sir. Marco Granillo, he's saying going to be in California week from Saturday. Any drops at Greenthumb's LA or Cathedral City I should be aware of? Can't wait to visit.
Damn.
Well, let me just show you the wide of this table real quick. Boom. Here it is. You got the ice cream cake. Hello. The ice cream cake, Insane OG, Honeymoon, Christmas Lights, and there's a couple other ones dropping pretty soon. I believe it's, what was it? Damn, it's written down on our board downstairs on the schedule. I will let you know tomorrow if there's another flavor. You know what? I think it's Mac 11. I think our Mac 11 is
Nice.
coming
I
back.
love the Macs.
So
Mac.
yeah, so that I believe will be coming back by the time you're around. Raw
Mac 11.
Right.
Mac 11.
Mac 11. We got Victoria Pastouche saying tried watching Blood In, Blood Out on YouTube last night, and one small scene and it had no sound. I'll just buy the DVD. Oh yeah, that was shitty when it had no sound.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I remember that.
Oh, and the G26 and the Rockstar. Try those too.
Yeah.
Those are fire.
Excellent.
There you go.
We got
So you want to be a rock superstar?
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey, the Beatles did that one.
Fucking did.
Made a big hit.
big
Fucking A right they did.
Fucking hell. Big hit.
Fat and L. We got Marco. Wait, just read that. B. Adolf. He's saying you guys need to watch Ice Gladiators. It tells you all about fighting in hockey.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
I think it's on Netflix too.
Yeah. There was this one fucking movie that came out. It was a true story about this one homie. I think
The Mighty Ducks.
no, dude
Goon.
Christian something, the guy who plays
Christian Bale.
no,
Oh,
what's
his
his
money.
name? He plays Stifler.
Oh. Yeah, Goon.
Yeah, Goon.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a great one.
That's a fucking
I
good
just
one.
said that. Yeah, Goon.
Yeah.
That's the best fight besides, obviously, way back in the day, Slapshot. Goon is the best modern day hockey
Yeah.
fight movie. The kid kicks the shit out of people.
And it's a true story.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah.
based off a true story. Yeah, you got to watch it.
It's fucking
It's
awesome.
hilarious.
Me and
They
B
hire
give that
this guy-
5+ stars.
They hire this guy because he can scrap.
Yeah.
He can't play hockey at first. Like he barely knows how
He's
to.
a bar fighter.
Yeah.
He's a bouncer at a bar.
He's a hockey fan, but he's a bouncer at a bar.
Huge hockey fan.
And like he gets into a scrap with one of the hockey players and fucks him up.
Yeah.
And so the hockey team decided, you know what? We should recruit this guy. We need a bruiser. Because every hockey team needs an enforcer on it. Someone who's not afraid to throw the scrap down when the other team is being,
Acting out of line.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they get this kid, and he knows how to skate, but he doesn't know how to play hockey. He has to learn how to play hockey to actually be a contributing member of the team other than just brawling out.
Yes.
But really what they want him out there doing is brawling out. And it tells you that story. And he gets into some major brawls.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he fucks people up.
Yeah.
Great fight. Great fucking
Yeah,
fight.
there's some good scrappies in there, man. It's a funny movie, too.
Yes.
Be watching that shit tonight.
It's hilarious. Goon.
Check it out. Goon. Do 2 bong hits before and 1 bong hit after or during every fight he gets in.
Yeah, but I'm going to check out this Ice Gladiators thing he's talking about,
me
too.
too.
Yeah,
If I don't remember tonight, I'll just rewatch this show and find it.
That'll be when I remember.
Timestamp this, please. Thank you very much.
B. Adolf, he's back. He's saying correction. It's Ice Guardians.
Ice Guardians.
The protectors, see?
Okay.
Like B was saying, the protectors, that's what they are. The goons on the hockey team are protectors of the little quick guys and the guys that have to score the goals.
Of your superstar.
Yes, that's right. They go knock out the other goon on the other team, and then they did their job.
So the equivalent in basketball was when, for a while, Michael Jordan had Charles Oakley on the team.
Why Rick Mahorn was even on the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah. Like Rick Mahorn and Lambeer were for Isaiah.
That's right.
But Lambeer actually could score.
Sure.
He wasn't
He had
just
game. He had game.
he just wasn't the fucking enforcer. He
Shout
had
out
game.
to Rick Mahorn, Hartford, Connecticut. What's
Yeah.
up, boy? Yeah.
But they had the guys that had game, but they were in there not so much for the game. They were in there to, let the other team know, hey, don't fuck around with our guy.
Shaq admittedly will say that he had that role himself with everybody. He used to tell me to grab his elbows when we'd be in the police car during grown-ups too. When we played them cops together, they'd be like, Dante, grab my elbows. And I'd grab his elbows with 2 hands. They're very large. And he'd be like, how many people you think I made retire with these things? I'm like, quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, Shaq, quite a few, big dog. I know.
Yeah. It's almost like when, after, when Mike Tyson was on his road to the title, he pretty much retired all those boxers. Like there wasn't too many others, that kept, like after he got the title run, all those guys he fought to get it, you didn't really hear from them too much anymore. They were gone.
Some of the worst first-round knockouts you ever saw in your life.
They were like, if this is what it is, if he's holding the title, I'm good. I don't want none of that shit. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what it seemed like because you didn't hear from none of them after that. None of the big names that were there before him that he totally annihilated.
There were no Tyson trilogies when he was in his prime.
Well, there was the Razor Ruddock. Like he fought Mike twice, and I think maybe Frank Bruno. Did Bruno fight him twice?
I don't think Bruno fought him twice.
So I don't know
Or did
He definitely brought him once, but not.
Yeah, Razor Ruddock fought him twice.
Something like
I give Razor Ruddock, respect for that one. Because no one wanted to fight him twice. Except for Evander Holyfield.
Mike still looks good.
Razor Ruddock and Evander Holyfield. Those are the two run backs right there. But that was a whole different time. Anybody before that, he was wrecking them.
Oh, yeah, when he was a kid.
Razor Ruddock got wrecked both times. Try saying that 5 times.
Razor Ruddock got wrecked both times.
Try that. I can't.
Nah, man, I'm too lazy for that right now.
I'd rather suck in this funky field tip.
I'm
Feel me?
verbally lazy right now. All right, next one.
Next one, we got Marco Granillo. He's saying, "Ease on. Legends of the Hidden Temple was my jam. The chive is yours and yours alone." Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, the fucking show on Nickelodeon. Yeah, that's the one where you would go and they would like you step on a certain room and then there'd be like some like ninja dude or something like that. fucking like take you and then you lost. You know.
Right.
It was some
Wrong.
crazy shit, and that shit you felt the anxiety for the kid that got taken.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's not a fun way to feel.
I mean, you
As
were
a
watching
kid.
a game show as a
It
kid.
sounds like anxieties.
This is like
Anxiety for children.
Yeah.
This is a children's
How to
channel.
build
Fun
up
anxiety.
the anxiety in your child,
Yes.
Yep.
or make them, think fast.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
it was a great show.
Find a way out.
Find a way out.
It was a great. Sometimes you wouldn't get taken. Sometimes you'd fall into some lava or water,
Right
whatever
on.
it was.
Real lava.
Yeah.
Right.
It was orange water. But yeah.
Fucking real, mate.
Fat and real.
Real.
Fat and real.
Fucking real.
Real. We got Marco Granillo. He's saying, is the Tempe concert still happening on April 23rd? I have had tickets for a year.
Tempe concert. 20. I don't know.
What?
Hey, bro. I mean, are you for real right now?
What?
I'm oblivious to this. I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah.
All
to
right.
be honest, to be on the 100, I will have to look into this thing that you speak of.
I think they have a website, cypresshill.com. You know what I mean? They have, for tickets and booking. Or
Yeah.
Truth.
you can find out.
This is Dr. Greenthumb. He's right there. Check him out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is. I mean, because man, we talked about this before. Be Real does not know even when he. When
don't
he,
ask me.
When
You don't
he's
even
about
know
to-
where he's showing up. He gets on in a car, on a plane, and then we find out where we're at.
Listen,
That's exactly what.
To quote Ozzy Osbourne, "Don't ask me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't."
I thought you were gonna
God's
say
honest
that.
truth.
He doesn't care to know.
When it comes to like the schedule of where we are playing, when we are playing, if we are playing, that you cannot ask me unless I have it like right here in front of me saying, "Hey, this is the date. Say it, plug it, blah blah blah." Other than that, no, man, I don't keep track of that shit. It's time to go tomorrow. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking go.
All
right, I'm down.
So
Thought we weren't leaving till tomorrow.
yeah.
No, we got to go now. Okay.
No, man. It's tomorrow. All right.
Yes,
Next
sir.
one.
Next, we got Jose Diaz. He's saying, I challenge the Paul brothers to a hockey fight. Wave me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, the
Well, I don't know that I don't know if Dr. Greenthumb is actually down with Logan and Jake Paul.
I don't.
We don't know him. I don't think really.
Yeah, I don't know them like that. Their homies challenging them to
A hockey fight.
a hockey
Does
fight.
it?
Interesting.
Ask the kid if it has to be on skates and on the ice like it should be properly.
I think that's a hockey fight.
It's a hockey fight. It's
Yeah.
got to be on the fucking
Yeah.
ice, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, it's not a hockey fight. It's just a
And
fight.
yeah, the board's got to be involved in everything. So
It's gotta be
smash. You can smash someone's head against the boards.
Do they play hockey? Is that
kids?
On,
No, I don't know.
Is that on their repertoire?
This guy's baked.
I think they're Cali kids. I don't know.
Oh yeah, then they don't fucking.
Yeah, dude. Like, where's this guy coming from?
There's only a few Cali kids that like get on.
They
get
closed
on ice
that rink in
skates.
Culver City. Yeah, no more.
Yeah. Oh, it was in Culver City,
Remember
was
that?
it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Santa Monica.
There's one in Culver City that closed. Yeah.
Alchemist used to play hockey there.
Yep. Yep.
As a kid,
Sure
he
did.
played in a league there. Dropped him off a couple times after the studio.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
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 Good story.
Only a few Cali kids. I was never one of them. Fucking ice skates? Nah. Not for me.
No way.
No way, bro.
No ice.
Can't do it.
Ice skate.
No.
Next, we got Marco Granillo. He's back asking a question for Dante. Are you still involved with Honey Supply Glass? I think the company was called.
No, I am not.
No.
There you got it.
There you go. No question. We got Jose Diaz. He's saying, big fan, Dante. You were funny as hell. Love your work.
Boom.
Jose, love your work too, bro.
There you go, Jose. We got John Phantom. He's saying, Peter, awesome stories. You like the national park on St. John. I grew up on St. Thomas.
Yes, that's where I do the Virgin Island Jam Fest, by the way. Shout out to Akima, my steel drum player who is taking luggage off the cart in St. Thomas as we speak for American Airlines. Yeah, bro, that place is a really cool island, St. John. It's a bird sanctuary, like almost 70% of it. So
Damn.
you know everybody there. They're very local, loving. Hopefully we'll be able to get some real money over there and make Cypress Hill a headline.
Oh shit.
The Virgin Island Jam Fest.
Oh boy.
Where's this at?
Someday, man.
Where's this at?
Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands.
St. John. St.
And
John.
it's a bird sanctuary.
Yeah, it's a U.S. Virgin Islands, not British. The U.S. owned one.
That's tight.
Yeah.
The VI.
E-Zone was like, you had me at Virgin.
I was interested to see the birds.
It's a bunch of virgins on an island.
Come on, there was a fucking layup right there. Where's, alley-oop.
Yeah. Slam that
I had
shit.
to just slam that shit right down.
360 it.
Boom.
Break the backboard, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man.
Many times. Little pieces of glass. All right. Next one.
Yeah, we got Anthony. He's saying, hey, Dr. Greenthumb podcast. This question is for Be Real. Where did the name Cypress Hill come from? Can't wait for the new music. Hope everyone is having a booth-free day.
I like his salutation, booth-free day. All right.
BFD.
Okay, so it's a combination of things, right? Cypress Hill came from a reference that this rapper named Ramel Z made in a song on the Wild Style album. He said, I shot uptown to Cypress Hill.
Nice.
Now, Sendog lived on a street in Southgate with Cypress Ave. We used Cypress Hill instead of Cypress Ave to be the name of our group because we thought Cypress Hill sounded better. But it, if not Cypress Hill, it would have been Cypress Ave because that's where Sendog lived. That's where we all hung out. And,
What's up, Cypress Ave and Southgate?
Yeah. So, yeah, it was either Cypress Ave or Cypress Hill. We were big fans of Ramel Z. Ramel Z influenced us in a crazy way. So we went up with what he said, Cypress Hill.
What is that?
That's Ramel Z.
That's a great story, yeah.
He was not only a rapper and graffiti, he was an artist.
Got the voice.
Like he had different personalities.
He is the real mass singer. Look at that motherfucker.
Oh man, this dude, he created a lot of crazy
still
art.
around?
He himself was art.
Yeah.
Like the way he walked around, he would walk around in these robot costumes and these different sort of get-ups, and he was the art that he created himself. Look, here's.
Is he still around?
No, he passed away. This is him creating himself as art.
Damn, where's his stuff at?
He had a bunch of cool voices, rap voices.
Oh yeah, he had a couple different rap voices. He was the influence on me to pitch my voice up. He was the first one. He was the first one that did it.
You just got two great tidbits in about 3 minutes right there, people.
History.
Replay that shit.
Yeah, salute.
Remember it. History.
Salute and rest in peace to Ramel Z. Legendary.
Yeah, R.I.P. Ramel Z.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Hip hop.
R.I.P. Ramel Z.
next-
R.I.P. Ramel Z.
Yup.
Next, we got Third Identity. He's saying, like Dante said, thank you, crew, for the vibes.
Word.
We got Cortez Mauricio, 56. He's saying, shout out to Be Real and Dante. Dante is very underrated.
Word. Thank you.
We got Von Dubious here. He's saying, I need Dante and the Chimp to chop me to party 1, 2, 3.
You want to get chopped by the Chimp and Dante.
Dude, I don't even want to fuck with the chimps no more after what he told me.
I'm just going to let the chimp chop you with his regular hands and his feet hands. Fuck, you don't need me to chop you.
Yeah. Yeah, you get chimp chopped. That's a whole.
Don't do it.
It'd be cool if you could have one come by one day.
And remember,
No.
he touches his ass with his feet hands.
For Christ's sake.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That's a dirty monkey right there,
Oh,
bro.
hell yeah.
Just his
He ain't
feet
afraid to put
hands.
that. He ain't afraid to put the feet hand in your mouth while you're doing a take, and you can't make a fucking noise, and you're like, "Oh, that smells like chimp shit." Nice.
Yeah, no. That's not ideal.
No, yeah. Doctor. Yes, doctor.
That's not ideal.
Dr. Greenthumb and Dr. Shackle, who are best friends in real life, just so you know.
So the chimp doesn't wash his hands.
Well, no.
Okay.
You need to help him with that one.
We got Rusty Shackelford. He's saying, way too baked to drive to the devil's house.
That's right.
Okay, Rusty Shackelford.
Right on, Rusty.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house. That's why I came to Be Real's house, and I ended up hanging out with Dr. Greenthumb.
That's right.
Yeah.
Prescribe highness all the time.
Next, we got
The
Ed.
highest.
Eddie Cuevas. Ed, he's saying, one love to you all. Smoke up. And remember, I am not the same guy who stole your parents' snowmobile for crack.
All right.
All right. Shit.
Good one, tell him.
Next, we got Edwin Velasquez. He's saying, I'm a lighting programmer for concerts. Do you guys have a certain color you guys like to be in? Green is a dope color to look in with a lot of haze.
Reds, blues, purples.
Yeah, purples. I was going to say it too.
Yeah.
That royal blue shit like that.
What do you think, Bobo?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Wait, what?
Were you asleep?
What? Okay.
All right.
Pretty good.
It's good.
Everything is good. I'm just listening. Everything's good.
That is not the answer to the question, sir. We got Trippy Inc. He's saying, Dante, much love, brother. Any funny edible stories?
Edible stories? Yes. About 6 months ago, I left about 1,000 milligram pizza made by my buddy Chad in Orange County called Weedsa. So look it up, find it, eat it. It's insane. I left one out in the oven, and I normally, sometimes when I come home from skateboarding or drinking or doing something in Santa Monica, I would bring home pizza, and so the family would reheat it in the morning or whatever. My housekeeper of 23 years later and my ex Cynthia decided to have some cold pizza they found in the oven.
1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And neither of them smoke weed. So.
Oh, boy.
The oven
So
wasn't
cut
on,
to
was
a
it?
later out in the yard cleaning up the dogs, 8 dogs shit, sweating. Had to go lie down. Cynthia stayed in bed all day. I explained to them I'm sorry that I left the 1,000 milligrams of weed.
Oh, man.
In the oven. So, yeah, that was all on my bad, and I'm sorry one more time to you guys, but that's a good edible story.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that is a good edible story. 1,000 milligrams.
Pizza.
Yeah, they were fucked up. Woo wee.
Must
He
be
just
good
grounded
pizza.
it in there, just put it on the top. Or
No,
just, you know.
homeboy makes these pizzas. That's why I said look up Weedsa.
It's an infused
It's actually
pizza.
a real infused pizza company. This kid makes bomb-ass pizzas. They taste good. I said reluctantly, and it wasn't funny at all, I said, did it taste good? And they both looked at me like, you almost fucking murdered us.
Well, think about it. If it was a really good pizza and they didn't know and they just said, you know what, I'm going to have another slice. Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, they would have.
Well, they wouldn't have been having, it's not 1,000 milligrams per slice.
No,
It's,
yeah.
What, you know,
All
depending on
complete.
what
Yeah.
what amount you took.
That's right.
The whole pie.
Yes.
But if you had a few slices,
Oh, your eyes.
you were going to be pretty much blitzed.
That's just like that mac and cheese.
That's a good question for you guys. How different does the edible high hit you versus smoking all day?
I could smoke all day, no problem.
Me
With
too.
the edibles, you know, I can do that too, but it like fucking brings you like,
Edibles wreck me.
yeah,
It throws me off a little.
It wrecks you for a second because it takes a minute to get in the stream, right? And then when it gets in the stream, it's got you in the clutches until you're out of the stream.
That's
It
right.
tastes so good.
There's
though.
no fighting it off.
You need to
just-
remind yourself that you're in the stream.
Yeah.
It's like being on a river and you got class 4 and 5 rapids coming up. Guess what? You're
Yeah.
going down those fucking class
Yeah.
4 and 5 rapids. So
You just got to
Get with
embrace it and enjoy the ride.
that's right.
Enjoy the ride. Don't fight it.
Right.
Because then it's going to be an ugly ride.
right.
You're going to be
That's
getting
right.
tossed up all through that stream.
Oh, you're definitely getting thrown out of the boat if you don't enjoy that.
Right.
Ride. You gotta enjoy it.
Yes.
Don't fight it. I'm telling you, don't try to act all crazy like, oh, I ate too much weed. You are not gonna overdose on weed.
Nah, you just embrace it.
Roll with it.
Find something funny to watch.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then go to sleep.
I mean,
because trust, that's most likely
watch
what's going to happen.
Roadrunner or Tom and Jerry, or
You're
if you
gonna-
can find Samurai Jack.
You're gonna laugh yourself silly and then fall asleep.
Especially like if it's good, like it's the case like those you can't even taste the weed and you just keep on going.
Yeah, like
keep on
brownies
going.
and shit you can eat.
keep
Oh
on
my
going
god,
and
you can
Those
eat
are that's the dangerous shit.
That's the shit.
old school Jamaican brownies where some lady makes them better than any brownie you've ever had in your life, and you can't taste the weed.
Yeah.
That's
no.
But the butter is so good. Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. When
Oh,
it's
I got
that-
a
when
good
it's-
edible story.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shotgun Willie's, Denver strip club. They serve great food there too, so you can go and eat in a certain section and sit like privately. Bring a couple of your favorite honeys over there. Speaking of which, one of my beautiful ladies from Jamaica, an older woman who's a friend of mine, made 2 batches of the brownies for me and brought them to dinner at Shotgun Willie's. And these 2 young ladies who are professional dancers there ate like 2 brownies each and passed out at the table and couldn't do their job that night.
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they politely asked me to vacate with my
Take off with your
extra strong brownies.
Take off with your weed brownies, mine.
Holy shit, you took them out.
Took them out.
Yeah.
All right, Pablo, how many more we got over there?
We have 2.
Oh, wow. All right, cool.
Sweet.
We got Lyndon Knockwood. He's saying, yo, Uncle B, we need to get DJ Quick on the show.
Yes, we do.
And he's saying we need to know how he made those claps on
Yes.
50s in the club.
Okay, you can ask him that when he gets here, but what you got to do right now, everybody, is go wave him. I didn't see none of y'all waving Jack Black yesterday like we
they
asked
did.
you. They did?
Yeah.
Maybe my feed went down too fast. I don't know.
Jack Black's
I
my
didn't see
favorite.
it. Yeah, that's the homie right there.
love him.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
So go wave DJ Quick right now on his Instagram. Tell him we want you on the Dr. Greenthumb show. And tag us. Let him know. Let him know y'all want him here.
Hell yeah.
We want
Dante,
him
hey,
here.
Dante wants DJ Quick on the Dr. Greenthumb show. He belongs at this table.
Exactly.
Boop.
I couldn't say that better. That's the homie right there too. He's a genius.
Oh, hell yeah.
My man.
You're talking, you just said 2 geniuses in one sentence, Jack Black and DJ Quick.
True that.
Come on. Think of the spectrum of talent right there.
That's a lot of fucking talent right there. That's major league. That's major league shit right there.
Real shit, yo.
What
All stars.
Do you got another one?
We do. We got Rusty. He's back.
Oh,
He's
boy.
saying, Bobo, should I fake my death to escape a gambling debt?
Damn.
Should you
Who did that?
fake
That's
your death?
He's asking
He
if
says
should.
he says deaf with a F.
Oh,
Should he fake his deaf?
gambling deaf.
Well, you can't pretend if you're not deaf, you ain't deaf. So let's talk about the debt you owe. Go ahead, Bobo.
But yeah, let's break it on down, and why you wanna do that anyway? What's I don't get it.
Pay your debts.
Just
Yeah,
pay your debts. Just pay
Pay
your
your
debts.
debts.
That's it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stop borrowing.
anybody that owes anybody anything, pay him, man.
Pay him.
'em,
Pay him
Pay
what
'em.
you owe him.
Pay him, yo.
All right, look. Before we go, we got a giveaway popping off here. We're gonna see how it do. This is for the insane asylum right here. What are we giving away here?
We're giving away an official Dr. Greenthumb
Oh,
G-Pen
yes.
Dash.
That's right. We are giving away the official Dr. Greenthumb G-Pen Dash. Word up. And the question is this. How many bong... Okay, look.
Insane in the membrane.
This is for the 5150s only, meaning the super chat, all right? General chat can guess. But, this is not for you for this one, all right? We're going to give yours away tomorrow. All right? Another official G-Pen Dash. All right? We're going to do it like that. But, all right, question to the 5150s. Are you ready, Pablo? Do you have the answer over there?
I do.
Okay. You sure?
I'm reading it right now.
Do we got the eyes doubled up on the asylum?
This is for super chat. So
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty-
Perfect. All right. Here goes the question, y'all. How many bong hits did Peter Dante take when filming Grandma's Boy, and was the weed real or fake? Go.
That's a double question. Right?
How many hits did our bro Peter Dante take when filming Grandma's Boy? And was the weed real or fake?
That's for the super chat.
Yes, it is.
Only super chat.
Let's see how long this takes.
For
Come
the
on.
G-Pen Dash.
For the G-Pen, for the official Dr. Green.
You could even say how many bong hits that I take per take, because obviously it takes more than one take, Jake.
Got our first answer in. I'm going to say no.
No, that's not it.
Close. 200. Okay.
200. That's a lot of bong hits.
We got a 13. We got a 4. We got a 200. All
guys are wide up and down.
Between 4 and 13.
500.
He's telling you between 4 and 13. We got another couple answers saying 4. 4 was already said. That is not correct.
You already know it's not 4.
You can keep saying it's 4.
What do you think it is?
It's not going to
4?
be 4.
Think it's 4?
Might be 4.
So it says 13 real bong hits.
It was a rule. In my basement, it was a rule
We're still
to
waiting.
snap through every bong hit you took so that cinematically you could see the orange go through the bowl piece and snap the noise for the audio.
Don't forget, you have to
Oh
say
boy,
if it was
oh
real.
boy. Yeah, and you got to say if it was real or fake. You have to have both questions. I mean, both answers in one.
You have to have both answers, not boof answers.
Ooh.
We're really close. They're close.
Someone's close.
I told them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, how is that dash there? You real?
I'll give you one.
Yeah.
You want one?
And I'll give you a clue. Do not listen to Nick Swartzen's stand-up comedy routine about this subject. That would
That's
give
the
you.
clock ticking, guys. You were close once upon a time.
And that's a fucking time bomb.
It's like, it's on
Okay.
and it's off.
You were close once upon a time. Someone was real
and
close.
it's off.
They
Yep.
had one cipher right, the other not so much.
Yep, we're getting, same old.
They can't figure it out.
We ran out of time.
They ran
Sorry.
out. The time bomb just said, "Oh fuck it."
Till next time.
We're going to give this shit to some homeless dude out front. It's all good.
This is a stumper right here.
Well,
he gave him a range, dude. There's not that many numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
Well-
Some got half of it right, the other half wrong. They need to just figure that out.
Don't judge the asylum now. Don't judge them now.
Hey, man, you know,
nice.
it's not an easy question.
Yeah, these are your fans. They watch your
Be
telenovela.
nice.
Yeah, what's going on with you over here, bro?
No, I'm surprised that nobody's gotten it. There's other stuff that has that you've never given them a clue and they've gotten it right away.
Yeah, this is the first time they've been stumped this long.
You said between 4 and what?
13.
4 and 13.
There's another one. So close. These are so close.
And the thing is,
So close.
is when you say it's so close, they don't know how close.
They go reverse.
They go in reverse. They're like, "What the fuck?" You know, it's between 4 and 13, and then they said 15.
Is it fake weed or real weed? Oh, shit. We got.
Do you got one?
We got the guy.
Say
All
bingo.
right, who do you got? huh?
Bingo.
We got Tuna Fighter.
Tuna Fighter with the gas.
7-7. Fake. Fighting tuna.
He's fighting tunas over there.
He's fist fighting tunas.
It was 7, and it was fake. Was there any reason why you didn't have real weed?
Yes. You would be way too tired. We had to do 6 different scenes in a day of
Oh, yeah,
smoking.
you would have been done.
You would have been gassed. And it just shows in your close-up, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can...
Yes,
The
in the
fake
eyes.
weed makes your eyes red enough because it's such garbage. It looks like weed and sort of smells like shitty-ass Mexicano, mota de Mexicano. It smells like bricked-up Mexican weed, sort of. But when you shower up that night after doing 6 scenes of smoking them bong hits, it's like you worked on a construction site demolitioning all day.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. It's really bad.
What kind
so
of
it was fake weed.
What kind of what did they have you smoking right there?
They would, I don't know, they were calling it some Thai stick bullshit because that's what it looked like in props. But I would just break it up regularly, and put it in bags and stuff. every Friday I had my buddy Tony come down to my office, Dante's office, and I would get on the radio and be like, yo, time to rap, time to get up here. And I would have a quarter pound of the green crack delivered in a little envelope. And I would give it out to the crew and the other actors and have a little session every Friday on that set. But the fake weed was on set. Never got high because you'd just be too tired and you would look too tired, you know?
Right
It's
on.
like 15-hour days and shit, so.
Well, salute to Tuna Fighter on that guess.
Tuna Fighter, you better share some of your tuna.
Yeah. All right. Before we go, do we got anything else, Pablo?
We got one last super chat. It's Luis Estrada. He's saying, if I eat edibles, I become a steak, dead meat, no bone. No bone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Quite.
Yo, let me get one shameless plug, which I hate to do.
Bust it out. Go ahead.
Gotta go to Delray Beach if you're in Florida, the 18th of this month. Tin Roof. Look up on El Presidente on Instagram. Look at the tour dates. Cruise through. I will have Cali weed with me to share with you, and we will
Real Cali weed.
That's right, real Cali weed. Maybe some exotic shit like we were talking about.
Word.
Nice.
And I just want to say thank you to my boy Be Real because we've been boys a very long time.
That's right.
And our crew is solid like LA should be.
That's right.
Together as one. And everybody got to learn from us. Be together. Don't be separate because separate kills and together loves.
I like your style, dude.
Yeah. Skinny Pablo.
What's up? Oh, skinnypablo.com. You can use the code BREALTV for 30% off. Also, Rastdu.com. We got those new bucket hats, all that good shit. And check out Mosai Music on YouTube and Twitch. We were streaming, making beats in the morning, taking million bong rips and all that good shit. And I'll post my link to my Discord and C-Minus's who is not here.
D-Zone.
There's a new item dropping on highandhungry.shop. Make sure you guys go check that out because as always it's limited edition and you do get hooked up every order because it's limited edition. So I make sure you guys are always happy with your packages. Thank you for ordering our stuff off the website. Also, make sure you check out the new episode of High and Hungry, and it's up there on the Be Real TV website. Tune in tomorrow for another episode of We Don't Smoke the Same Show, and check me out at Ease on the Firm.
Eric Bobo.
All right. Catch me on the socials on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, on Facebook at Eric Bobo Music. Be sure to subscribe to Bobo Token, www.bobotoken.com. And also be on the lookout. New video for the upcoming album Empires will be coming out within the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know. And thank you for y'all's support.
Word. Word up. Hey, check it out. We got a schedule change on the mix shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are going to now run them at 4 p.m. on Twitch. Make sure you're following us there. B_RealTV. If you got an Amazon Prime account, you can rock a free subscription. A monthly subscription that is on Twitch, all right? So make sure you follow us there and get down with the mixes. They will start now at 4 p.m. So rock with us right after this show. That's starting tomorrow. So make sure you do that. If you ain't gone to the insane product line, boom, that we have on this here table, Insane OG Christmas lights, ice cream cake, honeymoon at the Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries. Make sure that you treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Don't beat yourself. Don't defeat yourself. You go to Dr. Greenthumb's and get those insane bags because they got fire inside.
Pick up your funky field tip.
What he said. That's right. Co-sign.
Dr. Greenthumb daily.
Yes, we co-sign that all day. Make sure you get those funky field tips. We got some special ones dropping pretty soon. Also, make sure you check out that Be Real snack box exclusively with rebelretailer.com. And get yourself some alien fresh flavors in there, all right? And, make sure you rock with the Dr. Greenthumb show on the daily, 2 p.m. on the start time. It's the podcast, not the show. I keep saying that for some reason. But make sure you fuck with us. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not already subscribing, smash that all notification bell. And make sure before you go, you smash those likes and leave those comments, man. We thank you very much. We appreciate your energy, appreciate your love and support. We get down with you. You know this, and we always tell you to stay in the positive lane because that's where it's at. Don't let no one throw you off. Don't throw yourself off because you know it's easy to point the finger and blame someone else for why you are in this particular state of energy, which might be a bad one. You know what I mean? It's on you. You could make the choice to mentally take yourself out of this negative boof lane and project something positive within yourself, because that's where it starts. It starts with yourself. Remember that, all right? It's all about love. Love is the key. Spread that shit. Know what I'm saying? Don't bogart it, because that's boof, all right? Stay on the one. Smoke that good shit. Make sure it's insane, and we'll see you tomorrow. One.